Wait, is this... Don't know what it's doing. Why isn't it? Yeah, hi, Apex Duty. I don't know why I'm speaking. It's because I have no idea why it's doing this. I just wanted to check the, hi. Okay, cool, I sound good at least, or okay, and it seems like the stream isn't terrible. Right, time to fix everything. I don't know why, like... Okay. Right. Just... I don't know why there needs to be its own, like... special... Where's the thumbnail I had? Cool. Warning, the current bitrate is lower than... Okay. 4500. Nice. Oh yeah, that's quite crusty actually. Yeah, that's in 1080p. Okay, right. Can we up the... How much can we... Right, let's go to the recommended. Why? Okay. How's it looking now? Before it just doesn't look any better, but now I'm using a lot more internet. Yeah, I've updated it to whatever YouTube's telling me to put it to. I say to kill the stream or not. I don't think I do. Yeah, it's probably fine. I thought, wouldn't it be fun to stream? It's like, I'm all set up. I can just like hit a button and it'll all work. No. No, not at all. Yeah, it's still looking just as crusty despite it being 1080p. Okay. Neat, right. Yeah, I'm just doing the thing again. Oh, good, we're back to the main menu. Right. Yeah, whatever. Might be working. That's fine there. OBS seems okay with it. I'll just stop talking. Actually, that video is kind of cool, but I didn't want it in the background. Enthusia, might as well try and grab views with that. Yeah, no, if you're watching this, you probably should have skipped to like 5 minutes in. How far are we in? Yeah, no, cool. Right, we're basically where it's about to start. Right, cool. Let's go public and hopefully it's... No, that's the private button. Cool. Once again, go away. Yeah, Cool. Now we can start properly. Hopefully. Maybe. Where's the button to copy the link to the stream? I'm so bad at this. Oh good, there's a share button up there. Cool, right, we're live. Yeah, and I might as well put it in the videos thing. Excellent connection. Right, wonderful. Right, at everyone. Great. Right, cool. Right, go away. We're gonna... Yeah, it should be fine. Yes, I want to tell 80 plus people on my Discord server that I'm streaming. That's the whole point of my Discord server. Yeah, right, I'm... yeah, just going to be playing Enthusia and trying to get... Because I've kind of wondered... Because it doesn't actually take... If you're, like, actually trying to get up through the ranks, it doesn't take too much difficulty. Oh yeah, we need to pick... Oh, and it's going to tutorialize. Yeah, no, yeah, it doesn't take too much effort to get through, I don't think. So, I'm kind of curious to see if we can make it to rank 1 before the end of the... Well, before the end of the stream, whenever I plan to end it off. I think last time I streamed I accidentally kept going for like 5 hours. So, maybe we'll do that again, I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got like a cheesecake here, so that's cool. I need to actually like put like a mute button or something on the screen or something. That'd be good. I want like just a shortcut actually. I just want like a quick mute. Hotkeys. Do that, can I just go... Cool. Does the tab need to be open? Or can I have it like... just... Oh good, cool, right, works whenever. Right, no one is interested in watching this, cool. I'm just gonna get started then. I thought, hey, wouldn't it be a fun idea to do a stream? I figured Enthusia would maybe grab some views or something. Because it's kind of interesting, but no, none of the quirky car people are out here, just yet at least. Maybe it's a slow starter. Maybe we should have done Gran Turismo 5. What are we going to pick? For the first car? Well... What do we actually want to go for? Team Sling slash... I've never really paid attention to the classes. There's a couple of weird ones. We really want to... Did that just have... Yeah. No horsepower, no RPMs, because it's a hybrid, and how do you work that out? It's all a big mystery. No. An EK wagon? Not really a Civic, but okay. Mini... it's in the sporty category, which might help. And it's going to be a bit quicker than the Cappuccino and the Beat, but at the same time 1960s tyres. Because they do kind of simulate that in this. Or I'll just go with an MGB. I kind of want to go for something more modern. Ideally, if there was something modern and sporty, I'd be okay with it. That wasn't the Beat or Cappuccino. I'll go with the beat. It's going to be slow, but it might be safe at least. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to need to pick a colour. I'm like checking everything at once. Yeah, cool. Right, everything's all working, I think. Those tabs. Hello, Poocast. That's the account you join this on, or maybe it's not you. And we'll go. Yeah, we'll go manual. Sure, why not? I don't need to tell me any of this. Right, what I'm going to do quickly is just because this game's actually really quick loading, which is one good thing. I'm just going to give it a quick test run to check that it doesn't like rotate and spin to death. Bootleg Gran Turismo, exactly, JFF Gaming. That Poocast channel looks cool. Yes, indeed it does. It's probably more entertaining than this, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just going to make sure that this isn't completely oversteery. And yeah, hopefully it'll be fine. Literally all I need to do is get to one corner, but then again that might take some time, because we've only got 63 horsepower. This sounds quite loud on my TV, I'm not sure if I've got it up too loud, but I might turn it. Oh, that's manageable, I think. Maybe a tad understeer even. I've no idea what the hell this game is, but I like Gran Turismo, so I'm here. It's kind of a similar thing. It's full of like weird Japanese cars and stuff like that. I mean, your starting choice of cars is a what is it, Nissan? Yeah, Nissan Micra. Actually, I can just show you. No, I can't because we can't change car. Oh good, I can see the collection still. Yeah, these are the. I realise you can't actually see them there. Yeah, you've got like loads of weird K cars and things like that, and basically a Toyota Previa, all-wheel drive hybrid. Yeah, the HUD's cool. It's all very cool. Right, let's actually do a race. Yeah, this is it's, I don't know, kind of a hidden gem, I guess, in a way. What are we gonna do? Well, that one we've got the best amount of chance of getting points, but do I fancy my chances? Not really. Pontiac Trans Am. But a Previa, the official car of Wikipedia car enthusiasts. Really? I thought that went to the Honda Ridgeline. Hello, Stephen Blair. Welcome to the stream. I do not fancy our chance with this. So yeah, if you've never seen Enthusia before, basically the idea is you get points, the getting to rank 1 stream. You'll see at the bottom there, there's a ranking of 1000, bottom left. You basically get points, you go up higher ranks, you unlock more races and things like that, and you get more points. Also unlock races against faster cars and things like that. The idea is you just kind of rank up like that, but you get cars by winning races. If you win a race, not sure if it's win or if you have to do well. Ooh, yes. This might be bad though, because if I get the AW11 I might take it to the end, because I know that works. Oh right, Sino, welcome. Hi. Previa is just the most non-enthusiast car. I mean, the original was mid-engine rear-wheel drive and you get it with supercharger, so it's basically an MR2 for the family. Oh, wait, that button changes? I thought it was one of the shoulder buttons that did that. That's handbrake. Why is handbrake there? Oh, so I should have swerved across to block them. Oh no. Oh no, we're being beaten by... Actually, no, they're going to be quite slow through the corners. The Range Rover might work in our favour, actually, because it's so big and also quick in a straight line, but slow through the corners. Actually, gaining on everything. Thank you, Novice AI. Oh, yeah. I forgot about how Oh yeah, I forgot to use the HUD to actually like figure out the setup of the car. It's fine. Yeah, I forgot. This game, it punishes you for making mistakes. Like, if I drive near the edge of the road, it removes life off you. I like to imagine it's in your actual soul. Like, the walls and stuff are just like they steal your soul. That's what I'm going with. Yeah, so if I do that, I have to, like, take a break, basically. And then that's a entire race that I'm not earning points on, and then yeah, makes it difficult to rank up. I'm not really explaining this too well, I'll be honest, but and hopefully you'll see as we go through, and it'll all make sense. And yeah, this entire track's basically flat. It's great. What's the PlayStation game? Oh, I didn't realise you actually got the arrows in third person. Neat. Yeah, I kind of prefer bumper cam, but like, I understand that it's not best for YouTube. So, let's look behind, do we reckon? Oh, there's a clutch button. Interesting. Wait, does this game support like 3 pedals and a wheel then? Because I know it has wheel support because they show off how realistic the physics are in the demo screens. Oh, understeer. Thanks. Next to rival Tilke's masterpiece. Tilke? Tilks? I never know how to say it. It's, I assume, a German or Austrian name or something, so you probably pronounce the E. Tilke. I guess, yeah. Whatever, yeah. Flat, long DRS zones and weird turns. I mean, this isn't too flat. There's... I don't know, I might show off one of the test tracks, which never gets shown in the actual campaign, unfortunately. But yeah, it's great, because it's just called... well, there's 2. There's, what is it, Cosmic Egg? And then there's like Winding Cosmo or something, I think it's called. Which is just ovals, completely flat, and there's like one of them that's kind of a roval. Also, the Mazda Demio is second. Who am I rooting for in F1 this year? I am rooting for... I don't know, I'm kind of a Mercedes fan, I'll be honest. Okay, controversial opinion, I kind of like the idea that Formula 1 is whoever's the best wins, and I kind of want to see someone get a golden season where they win every single race. I kind of want to see that happen. For like the first time in history. I know it's bad and I know it would be a boring season, but I kind of like the idea of seeing the fastest car win. Then destroy everyone, basically. Oh yeah, because we won, we get a pick. Oh, we get a random shuffle of winning a car, and we got a Mazda Demio. Neat. So yeah, that's basically it. I'm gonna... Yeah, look at the Demio while I eat cheesecake. I really hope that mute button's working. Good. Alright, should be. I don't actually have a visual cue. It will explain points, okay, yeah, no, yeah, it just gives you some points. If you crash into stuff, you lose points. And yeah. Oh yeah, and the more you use a car, the more it levels up. Now, it doesn't actually tell you how performance changes, but it's just, as you use a car more, its tuning level goes up, and supposedly now weight reduced to level 1, but it doesn't actually change stats. Aston Martin, because I love the trend of British manufacturers coming in, doing poorly, going bankrupt, and I'd love to see Aston Martin continue. What was it, Jaguar last time? But the thing is, it's not really Aston Martin, whereas with Jaguar it was a lot of Ford interference coming in. I believe it was The Race did a great article on... Yeah, so got access to all the things now, cool. Yeah, The Race did a great article about... who was it? Gary Anderson, I think, his name, in working for Jaguar and like sort of all the Ford interference, whereas I think Aston Martin is going to be pretty hands off and it's literally just a title sponsor. Jaguar, Lotus, Caterham. I mean, well, depends which Lotus you're talking about, because one of them was alright. Ish. Okay, no, they did almost go bankrupt. Also, we could win a DeLorean, a Civic RS, and a Spree, and a Colt, and a Cadillac Seville STS. Yeah, in some ways the car list on this is even weirder than Gran Turismo. It's amazing. Yeah, yeah, I don't see Aston Martin doing poorly. I think he'll basically just be Racing Point as they were. I don't know, in the case of Jaguar it was too much interference, Lotus and Caterham it was money problems, but what's it called? The terrible not Lotus, Lotus. That once again doesn't narrow it down in 2012? Yes, 2012 I think there were 2 Lotuses. One of them was a Malaysian company who technically owned the original Lotus name, the one that Colin Chapman had, I think. Also, we're just going around the outside of everyone. Neat. Also, for the first lap, I'll just take it here, just so that I can learn it. Aston Martin will probably go bankrupt this year. Oh, watch the lift-off oversteer. Since they refused a previous Chinese buyout and another has been offered to them. I'd be surprised, to be honest, but just based on what I've heard about Lawrence Stroll and his sort of, well, one of the latest teams around the early 2010s was, yeah, it was, well, to be honest, both of them, well, no, the one that Kimi Räikkönen went to was alright until it went, well, he didn't get paid. Then they left it to Grosjean and Maldonado, and Grosjean's one of my favourite drivers, and he did get a podium somehow in that horrendous car. But, yeah, wasn't, I'm not sure even I'd call it a dream team. Yeah, I forgot about Stroll. Yeah, no, I kind of trust what he's doing with Aston Martin, both the road car company and the racing team. So, yeah. I mean, it's a bit of a shame that the sort of split happened between Red Bull and Aston Martin because, excuse me, yeah, yeah, because the Valkyrie. I was quite excited for that, to be honest. Yeah, the Valkyrie looked to be really, well, the Valkyrie's still happening, but I mean racing, hypercar, things like that. Although that was kind of going to fall through. I was kind of hoping with Stroll money it would still happen, but it doesn't seem like it's ever going to go racing. Also, wow, okay, we're just annihilating everything. I thought it was going to be difficult, these first few races in the Civic, but nope. I'm a driving god, or the AI is really easy in these first rounds. No, I'm going with driving god. What are we going to get? I've just realised actually we were higher ranked than the DeLorean. According to this game, a Honda Beat is better than a DeLorean. Which probably isn't unfair, and out of all the things we win the least interesting car. Which, in a roundabout way, actually makes it the most interesting car. Aston Martin Racing kind of screwed up with the whole DTM kerfuffle. Oh yeah, the DTM. I don't get that. Out of all the series, well, I suppose they were doing well in, what was it, GTE or something? I don't keep up with the Le Mans stuff, to be honest. I've been meaning to. Also cool. It won't change our stats, but apparently our car's faster. Yeah, I don't think they're in GTE and WEC this year, which is weird. Are they now in P class? No, they're in nothing as far as I know. Actually, now that you mention LMP, do I remember them sponsoring a LMP2 or something? Maybe I might be imagining that. I probably am, actually. Do I reckon we can win this? Based on current form? I reckon we could have the Thunderbird. There's an AW11, Mazda NA, and a Golf 5 GTI. Especially they dump their asses into the GTE class with the advantage. Yeah, wasn't Aston Martin decently successful in that? I don't keep up with sports car racing. I know a lot of people who do. In fact, I know someone who is currently at the Daytona 24, but yeah, I I don't know. I need to get into it, but it's sort of, you know, it's difficult trying to like find ways of getting interested in it when there's not the same sort of media coverage. Ah, yep, shifted way too early. And we're holding up the Thunderbird there. Neat. Okay, I was hoping we'd gain a bit more in just the first corner. Ah, here we go. Yeah, they're really slow. Do I think we can win this? Oh no, there's a cut. Move. Okay, up the inside. Again. Yeah, I don't know though about the Aston Martin thing. I don't follow a lot of racing, so it's weird. I only sort of like got into Formula 1 really a couple years ago, and well, I kind of ate that up and learned all the history and stuff. I'm still sort of getting used to other racing and things. I'm sort of, yeah. But when it comes to racing history, I don't know a lot if it's not Formula 1, so yeah. DBR9 was successful as far as I know. Oh yeah, actually, that won a championship, I believe. Actually, wasn't that hugely dominant or something? But then again, wasn't that also actually Pro Drive or something? Pro Drive? Maybe. And the Vantage kind of bumbled around in DTM and WEC. Any noteworthy thing Aston Martin did was the Vulcan Pro. Yeah. Oh, I'll say, yeah, it's a shame. But, oh well. I mean, at least we've got the, at least the road cars are looking good. Well, I say that, it's just a Valkyrie. That's literally, the Valkyrie is the greatest car ever. And that's all I'm excited about. I might start supporting the F1 team now that you mention it, just because of the Valkyrie. If I buy enough hats, maybe they'll go racing with it. There we go. Yeah, best we're going to do a second. What was it that just shot off into the lead? And she'll proceed across the next checkpoint out to Legacy, yeah. Figures. They're quite useful later in the game, Legacies, because they're quite quick off the line because they're four-wheel drive and decently powerful, but they're just slow enough and heavy enough to never, or to start near the front of the grid, but then they corner slowly. So you sharpen a car that's even slower and beat it into turn 1, and you can basically use that to block off all the faster cars where you disappear up the road and score more points. At least that was my tactic for reaching rank 1 in my first playthrough. Do we still win a car if we come second? I believe we do. We might not. Oh yeah, we do. Please win something. Oh, we got the Legacy. Cool. Neat. Makes me sad because they're literally the last large-scale manufacturer we have here anymore. They're just bumbling around now. We'll start with the end of the DB9 and the Rapide. Yeah. Yeah, I suppose so. You've made me realise how unremarkable Aston Martin has been recently, actually. Like, I genuinely can't think of a single thing of note. Oh. Like... yeah. We already rank 885. Nice. Now the plan was, once I like destroyed enough of my life rating thing to have to take a rest, I was going to swap cars. I'm not sure if that's going to be the case now. We've just gone up to the next rank. So yeah. Aston Martin hasn't done anything noteworthy since their factory DBR9 program. Yeah, sounds about right. Mustang, MRS, Celica. Really? Celica? Okay. I just suppose that makes sense. And in a way I'm kind of surprised the E30... yeah, I suppose they would be quite closely matched. Yeah, that probably makes sense. Yeah, do I want to do this? I kind of get the feeling we'd get destroyed. I don't like this French track much. Oh, there's a G-Wagon. No, I can't take a look at it. And a sub 9.5 Aero. A Lotus Esprit in a 2002 Turbo. It's a pretty cool thing. We think the Lotus is finally biting up the bullet and pulling the plug on their aging lineup, leaving the Evija to carry the brand while we all wait for the new Esprit. I think it's a good thing. I don't know, I kind of like it when companies move along and bring in new cars. I don't get particularly attached to nameplates or anything. A lot to bank on, I suppose. Yeah, destroying all their lineup. We want to change like Legacy or something? Might do. The thing is, I don't want to get into a too fast car too quickly, because otherwise there's nothing we can do. Legacy would be fun though. Yeah, sure. We'll get in that and we'll probably use it for a bit. We'll get in blue. Cool. Yeah, it is. I think it's the Evija. I'm hoping if it's anywhere near as good as we hope it is, in terms of stats and everything and performance, and the 2000 horsepower, 500 horsepower per wheel sort of thing, and if they do that properly, then it'll be great. It's just, if they do that... Oh, there's Pantera. The Legacy is rated higher than the Pantera. And there's another... Oh, okay. Really? The most difficult event I've got is this? No thanks. Because I just want the highest rated one. No, I can't quickly swap through them. Yeah, I'll just do this one then. Maybe I shouldn't have swapped to the Legacy, but oh well. Yeah, I don't know, I quite like the idea. The other thing, I'd love an Elise, even though I don't have a driver's license yet and all that, and I want hardcore track cars, zero creature comforts, as light as possible, all that just sounds very appealing to me. So, yeah, I hope they continue with new models that do that. The Esprit is also quite cool. I'm not a... I don't know, I'm absolutely more of an Elise fan, so that was sort of the thing that was kind of, I guess if I had to say I cared about any of the names ending in Lotus, definitely be that. Also, yeah, we're just playing bumper cars here. It's fine, we're through. And up. I just want TVR to come back. It's been delayed for so long. More people have driven the Griffith in Forza than in real life. I feel like that's true for all TVRs though. Oh, Legacy behind me followed me. Don't know if you caught that in the rearview mirror. Don't feel bad about not driving yet because I got my license like 2 years ago and didn't drive my car to work. I get no claims bonus and buy a company Saab. Yeah, well that's it. I've got a car. But yeah, I'm almost 19 and still don't have my license yet. I had a... Not that I want to turn this into a rant, but the driving instructor I had probably set me back quite a while. It destroyed my confidence in a lot of ways and sort of made me question myself a lot. So yeah, that was fun. I suppose my first experience in a car, I mean, out on the roads rather, because I'd driven a lot on like private land. For the first time on the open roads I put a hole in the tyre. Admittedly I was quite sick and whatever that day, but yeah, that wasn't good. That was in my own car as well, so yeah. Mine, kind of. That was in good shape. Just over lockdown, just abandoned it. Didn't care. Because I knew I could get a Saab 9.3 or a Mondeo in the future. Yeah, fair enough. I mean, why not? That just seems smart to me. Yeah, save up for the car that you do want. Yeah, this car, like, sort of, you balance the throttle just right, which makes sense because it's an all-wheel drive car. You can kind of keep all the tyres working quite well, but it's just kind of, oh no, I'm absolutely destroying my Enthusia points. Yeah, that's fine, although we do have a massive lead, so I guess I cannot push it. It was a wreck anyway, plus I want a big comfy boy so that I could look like a banker and don't get bullied off the road in a 1 litre hatchback anymore. Yeah, that's fair. And why not? That's the thing, it's kind of all the cars I want. It'll have like proper aero kits and be low to the ground sports cars and things like that, and it's like I know it's going to be like, I'm going to look like an absolute poser on the roads. I can already see that, which doesn't really put me off because it's what I want in a car. That's the problem though, it's like a lot of people think if you have a big flash car or whatever with big wings or, you know, bright paint, it's because you're looking for attention, but no, I just want all that because it makes me happy, because I don't know, I like the colour yellow or, I don't know, bright like whites and stuff like that. I kind of want matte paint because supposedly it's lighter. Not for aesthetic reasons or anything, but yeah, that'd be fun. Just invest your money and purchase a range of kit cars like an FF GT40. I haven't heard of, or at least a brand FF. I'm assuming it's that and you don't mean a front engine front wheel drive F40. Or maybe you do. I don't know. We got a S60R, huh. Neat. I know people who go crazy for this, but I don't particularly care for big fat Volvos. I don't know, it's cool. Oh, Factory 5, right, yes. No, I know the company. I know someone who's kind of lives in that sort of area. I got barely any points from that because I kept bouncing off walls. Actually, I don't think I was going to get many anyway. Oh, another race here. Feels like a decent one. Oh, hey, W11. Bro, is that a Supra? An XKR 100. Nice. RX-7. I'm kind of surprised that's rated higher than a... kind of surprised it's a sleeker. Am I actually? Yeah, it's only 250 horsepower, not really that light. You'd love the S60, actually any Volvo from that era tickled your pickle. Nice. Yeah, no, I don't know, I kind of get the love for them. Because they do seem quite cool and they're kind of understated and they're a bit different, but I'm kind of... I don't care about understated, I care about fast. And that's kind of it, I don't know, they had decent performance. I had 2.5 litre turbos and all that. Yeah, it's fine, it's a rally car. Circle is not the handbrake, it's fine. Is there an S80 in this game? That's a good question. I have no idea, genuinely, I don't know most of the car list. You're welcome to look it up on IGCD, but yeah, I don't know, I genuinely just kind of come across it. If I do see one, sure, I'll jump in it. But I don't know. that's fine. Bit of a clunk to the wall. Clunk? Yeah, sure, why not? It's fine. Right, I'm going to try and keep it off the walls now. I do love the PlayStation 2. Well, okay, I don't have a proper PS2 controller. Take a look now, be right back. Okay, cool. And slow into this. And out. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what to do about the suspension. Oh, well, yeah, suspension, diff, whatever. I kind of wonder about locking the rear diff a bit more. Might potentially help it when I'm on throttle. You can kind of see actually when the car's all set up and stabilised. Nice, we're just gonna bounce off 3 walls in a row. I can't afford to keep doing that. But yeah, I'd lock the rear diff a bit more. It might, because when it stabilises, the inside or the outside rear wheel actually it gets quite loaded. So I guess there's a lot of weight transfer happening. I suppose I should lower suspension actually. I don't know why I haven't done that regardless. Because there's no point not. Like, literally the only difference is you bottom out a bit more, and I don't know, I guess on exceptionally bumpy tracks that could cause a problem. You know, suspension like fully compressing and all that. Actually, I think that even makes a difference. Depends how they do the ride height in it, if it's like suspension travel or if it's like more like bump stop type things, or not bump stops. Every time it's that corner. But like you get springs that literally just have like a bit underneath them or something, coilovers. Maybe, I don't know, I haven't looked a lot into how you actually go about adjusting suspension. I just know how to, like, vaguely all the settings. Yeah, I'll probably lower it and then maybe look at locking the rear diff a little. There's an STS, a 9.5 and a V70R. 3 of your favourites. Now I see you've got a Type. Was the STS the one with the North Star? I'm gonna get... Oh hey, Supra. Endgame car right there. We can beat the Dower EB110 in this in a straight line. It says 276, but that's just because it's got restrictor plates on. Yeah, I don't know, 2 Jay-Z jokes. North Star, the Adam Sandler of engines, yes. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. Where's the Saxo at? Welcome, nothing here. The Saxo is not here. That's the wrong one, yes. Go down. Maybe... Here to tow in? I don't actually know if this helps. In real life, a bit of toe in front and rear would in theory give you more grip. Oh, the rear diff was already locked. Interesting. I'm gonna lock it a bit more, I think. Hopefully that'll work. We'll see. I might have just like, I don't know, I doubt I've messed it up badly. Oh hey, one of my favourite tracks. Yes please. Ooh. Max Power Magazine's made the best Saxos, honestly, same goes for the TVR they made. I haven't seen a Max Power TVR, but that sounds amazing. Guess who left muted on? I may have muted myself a while ago. Wait, when did I press? Oh, I know what I did. Right, so I set the mute button to M, which was, yeah, when I googled max power TVR during the loading screen. Of course I hit the M key, so that muted it. Right, note to self, set that to like control or something. I was ready to discuss TVRs with you. Yeah, no, I was discussing back, but of course you couldn't hear me because I made a horrible mistake. Yeah, no, I saw the gold one, but I was too distracted by a blue one that was the first thing that showed up, which was absolutely horrific. Horrific? I was gonna go for horrifying, and I changed my mind at the last second. Yeah, no, it's terrifying, the blue one that showed up. The gold one looked alright, to be fair. But yeah, 109, that's not a bad time. Oh. Of course. That likely isn't going to be quicker then. Yeah, I'll probably take another close look at the gold one after this race. But yeah, if you can find the blue one, do it, because it is. I might post a link actually to it. I should be able to do that, because that is truly something. Yeah, that's fine. Right. Yeah, I'll go and remap the mute button before I do that again. I should actually go split screen or something, because I don't need the entire. Don't lose this now, because I wasn't paying attention. Ashcroft has the pseudo DTM kit is best though. I'll have to take a look. Can I grab a picture, or is that gonna... that might cause problems. Yeah, that is what I stumbled across when I first checked TVR max power. Oh, and what we can get? Oh hey, there was a C32. Oh, nice. Okay. Right, remap that, so hopefully I shouldn't accidentally mute myself. It's amazing. It really is. It's like, I mean, okay, stunned and shocked me. But yeah. Oh yeah, there's the gold one. It's not terrible, to be fair. Fitment's a bit off on the rear. But, yeah, I don't hate that. Also, there's an AD. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention. Project Slam was the best project they ever did. I'll be honest, yeah, I know. What was Project Slam? Oh, vaccinated found a car throttle. Article about it. Cool. Right. I was muted again, neat. Yeah, no, I'm not sure I'd call that Project Slam. This is what I do when I dare to mess with hotkeys. It's too technical for my own good. Yes. Yeah, no, I'm not sure I'd call Project Slam DTM, really. That's something, though. That's the one thing about the max power cars. Also cool, we've ranked up again. Yeah, there's just so much, like, I don't know, they're so well done, I guess is the thing, because they've got these fully moulded body kits and things like that. You've got to wonder how much effort was put in. NSX, S15, Aristo, and a SEMA. SEMA? And another Legacy. Annoying amounts of Legacy here. Four-wheel drive limited. Chance to win an Evo and an R32. And an RS6 and a Stagia and a Legacy Lancaster 6. Yeah, sure. That sounds way more interesting. Yeah, if you're wondering why I'm muting so much, well, it's because I'm like taking drinks and stuff. I don't want. I think it's better for everyone that you don't hear. So most of them got banned, especially the blue one that was literally burnt down for insurance fraud. They're rotting in a scrapyard. Yeah. Don't hit the Stagia. That'll be bad for points. Could maybe do with some slightly more responsive dampers or something like that, or springs. Might stiffen up the suspension a little bit. But it does feel just a little bit lazy for its own good. Amazing, just hold the car on a power slide. Yeah, I don't know, the whole sort of... Yeah, I suppose that does kind of happen with those other cars. But no, I guess with them having so much money put into them or whatever, they're going to be valuable by insurance standards. Especially with the way they treat modified cars. So yeah, I can kind of see... Oh yeah, this bit's flat out. I wasn't paying attention, just saw a corner. Yeah, well done me. What do we reckon we can break on lap 2? That was probably about right, I just didn't commit to the apex. And then... That was okay. Yeah, I might have to stiffen it a bit because it is just a little bit sluggish. I feel shame after putting a sticker on my car and calling it a mod after looking at max power kills. Yeah. I do, in a weird way, miss that era. I don't miss how, I guess, style over substance it is, although I guess we're still in that now with things like Stance and Rocket Bunny or whatever. I guess the thing is these days it is more of like a, you know, there's only like 2 companies and there's a very specific style, whereas I guess back then, okay, I guess there was still a specific style of chicken mesh vents and like sort of box fenders and things. But I don't know, it felt a lot more unique per car, I suppose, whereas nowadays it is those kind of rounded bolt-on flares. I don't know. It's easy to go, oh, look at the good old days, but at the same time those were quite expensive and I'm not sure people are willing to put that kind of money into cars anymore. I don't know, maybe. Yeah, especially when a lot of them were cars that maybe perhaps aren't actually that interesting or exciting. I don't know, but at the same time I guess that kind of makes it fun. I miss that hero because it kind of made me burn out on tuning culture really quickly as a kid, and I couldn't be more thankful looking at the scene. Just want comfy sedans now. I mean, that's fair enough. Look at me lifting again, and that's not the look back button. That's the thing, I'm sure when I start driving or whatever, I will want the comfy cars eventually. I don't know. Yeah, no, I do totally get it. I mean, Cal, it's just nice and comfy and easy to drive, and kind of do just want something effortless. Oh, I wasn't looking. I say I keep glancing at chat and then put it into a wall. Cool. Which you don't care for modding my car anymore, I'll just have some big sedans to comfort me and maybe like an old R33 GTST. Could ever snag one, but that's unlikely. Oh yeah, Skyline prices, they're mental. I remember when like an R34 GTI you could get for like 30k. And now they've like doubled. And there's no way they're going down, but like when I say 30k I mean it's like then 60k for like a rare one. Whereas now what rare ones are pushing 100k. Oh good, we are another legacy. Yay, a crossover, basically. There's some high profile tyres, what do we reckon? Can I view them here? No I can't. Or maybe I pressed the wrong button. Tyres. I wish you could choose which order you upgraded it. If it was up to me, I'd upgrade tyres first. Okay, recovered some points. Nope, not that. I kind of want to know what the tyres are on that. Do you ever think that some cars will be that were made in the 90s will be worth the same price as 250 GTOs in 30 years' time? Yeah. I mean, I doubt it'll be the Japanese stuff. Really? Is there only 60 profiles? Oh, they're massive. Thought they were going to be like close to 70 or something. So there we go. Oh yeah, I want to look at some stuff. Pristine R34 sells for 12 million. What was it? It was a Barracuda, I want to say, that sold for 3.5 million. To be fair, that was already... Yeah, let's stiffen the dampers up a little bit. We soften the rear ones a little bit. Yeah, no, I do wonder what the first sort of 90s Japanese car will sell for over $1 million. Sort of everyday one, I suppose. Kind of like how the Barracuda's kind of an everyday. I mean, okay, it was on the rarer side, but it was still like, you know, in with the bunch rather than... It's like a Nissan R390, which is technically a 90s Japanese car, but I wouldn't really bunch it in with Supras and R34s. I mean, I could see a Z-Tune R34 hitting over $1 million easily. Actually, that's a fair point. If any 90s Japanese car will, I could actually see a Z-Tune going higher than an R390. Yeah, I actually think that's the case. Which, I don't know, in a way I get it, but it's kind of like if you're going to spend loads of money on a modified R34, why not do it yourself? You know? I guess it's kind of nice to have it done all for you, but that's still 90s tech. It's like, I don't know, if you've got that money, hire a few racing drivers and stuff. Get them to test it, set up the suspension and all that. Or better yet, hire me. I totally know how to tune suspension. Pay me great wages. Yeah, it's definitely the dampers have, yeah, definitely made it a bit more responsive. We go. Yeah, we've got a good lead here. And relax, hopefully. Oh. I say, yeah, and relax, wall tap. It's fine. Yeah, that's going well. Starting to handle quite nicely this now. I'm still like, to be honest, it's more my steering inputs, which is mainly because I'm on controller. But yeah, no, it's behaving quite nicely now, this car. Cool. Up a gear. Cool. Yeah, that was a wall tap though, that was proper. I keep trying to look behind with circle, but that isn't where the button's mapped. Still need to figure that out. Is it on the D-pad? No, D-pad does nothing, not even steering. On the right stick. That's clutch. Like when the stick's in. No. Oh, that's just 5 laps. Nice. I've got a 15-second lead. Wasn't there a... Actually, what was there in this race? An R34, I thought. And an Evo. I'll be honest, this race has been going on for so long. I mean, it's only been like, what, 2 minutes, but 4 minutes, I can count. But yeah, I've kind of lost track of which event we're in. Good. I'm not very good at paying attention to what's going on the game in front of me. Oh, 49. Right, now let's just get it home. No need for heroics because we've got a massive lead. Ironically, me saying that has put me close to the wall if I just focused on driving quickly. Yeah, genuinely, if I'd like try and drive a little more cautiously, that kind of puts me in more danger. That's why, like, really be careful. Watch this be a new quickest lap somehow. Oh no. I thought we were going into the gravel there. I was going to Max Verstappen it at Bahrain. No, fine. Across the line. Cool. Right, what are we going to win? And also what was in this event, because we didn't see anything the entire time. No, this wasn't an R32. Good, glad I was paying attention. Oh, there's a Garai. Garai? Yeah, we got the Sylvia. Spec R, but that doesn't look like it has a spoiler in the preview. Maybe it does. Nope, it's on that arrow. Which, in a way, is probably better, because I doubt that spoiler does a whole lot other than that drag. It being a road car and everything. But, like, yeah. To be fair, if it's a spoiler that only adds drag, then it's not even being a spoiler very well. Cool, more power. Sorry if you're absent. It's fine. You're not obligated to be here. Or maybe you are. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should try holding my viewers accountable. We'll be back in a little minute. Fair enough. Cool, cool. I'm going to help myself. Now we'll rank 650. And I realised I muted myself, but I was having cheesecake. And my drops on my lap. It's fine. It's good cheesecake. It's like Ferrero Rocher. I'm also amazed that we haven't like destroyed our enthusiasm. I like to imagine it. Cuba for an under 2000 race. Does that mean year or displacement? Year, I think. Wow, the 837 they rate lowly. Oh no, that's because they do a period correct tyres. Be interesting. Wait. Oh, the 037 was only a 2 litre. Yeah, like there was no 37 there and I completely missed over the Golf 5. Let's see the spec of anything, and the DC5 actually. Yeah, other than all the cars that were made after 2000. Oh, there's a rally race. Those are kind of fun. Oh, there's a Touareg. Do we want to race the bits through the desert? Well, I mean, it feels unfair. What else is there? Bergenschlucht. No. Sure, let's do this one because we've done a lot of the other tracks. Then again, Victoria Road is... Oh yeah, sure, why not? If we die, we die. Not that I'm sponsored by Dr. Pepper, although I wish I was, but like, drink Dr. Pepper. It's good. Actually, unless you're an American, in which case maybe not. I don't know what you get over there. Because the UK is weird, because there's actually like 2 different types. There's the Coca-Cola one, which is the good one, and then there's the Pepsi one, which I think is... I've only ever seen sold in Poundland. Poundland? Yeah, sure, why not? Poundland. Yeah, I've only ever seen it sold there, and it's not great. That's the Pepsi one, which I think is the one that you get in America, based on the branding at least. Unless of course I'm wrong about that, which I could be. I'm a stundering. Is that stundering? What? Yeah, I've completely forgotten how to speak. I have a Vodafone sponsor. Oh, the road does not go that way. I'm not loving that racing line. Go, right, can we catch the Evo? Yeah, this isn't the blue Subaru versus Evo battle I was expecting, but take what I can get. Actually gaining on it in a straight like that was... Get off the wall. Oh good, I brake unnecessarily. Okay, now there's a drop into left right. Try and go in diagonally, I guess. And just understeer because it's all-wheel drive. That proper torque vectoring and get the pavement runoff. Now, what are you doing? Fortunately, I think I'm quicker in a straight line, so I should be able to have it before the next corner. 2 tenths ahead, supposedly. No. Alright, keep to the inside. This is some proper side-by-side action. Yeah, sure, just throw it at the curb. Hopefully we got the better run out there. Right, we are at least... Oh no. Oh, well. Managed to get T-boned by it. Well, we're... It's fine. Right. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, no, we managed to get T-boned by a car we were racing. That's fine. Yeah, no, since we've lost all our enthusiasm now, we're just going to drive like a maniac and bounce off all the walls we can. Because there's literally no reason for us not to, as far as that. Wait, does it still deduct points? It might still deduct points even once you hit all-time low. I'm off throttle and it still just understeers. Science in Ferrari, what do you think? He might win a race or two in like, cause what's his contract? Isn't it a 2-year thing or something? And I assume he's just a seat warmer for what's his face, Mick. The thing is, Mick in every series he's been in has needed like a season to warm up, and he kind of comes alive in the second half of the second season. I believe that's been the case in both F3 and F2. So, and I haven't followed like karting or regional Formula 4 or whatever. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he handles that. If they think that he's doing well enough and adapting. I mean, S won't exactly be the place for him to shine. Oh, good, we won. Nice. I didn't realise we were as closely rated as we were. Wait, did the Tuareg come second or third? Mick has acted like his father so far, needing a warm-up before dominating, so I feel like 2023 will be his year. I don't think the Ferrari will be quick enough in that year, to be honest. Maybe, I mean that's the thing, there's no way of knowing really. It's a major rule change and Ferrari is still one of the big players. And if anything, they've kind of got the upper hand over Red Bull and Mercedes because they're going to have far more wind tunnel hours. And we got another tall Subaru. Nice. I don't want a Forester. I've lost all Enthusia points, yeah. Enthu, even. Yeah, that was okay. Thank you, 9 best races out of your previous 12. Oh, I didn't realise it was only 9 out of the previous 12. And we're ranked 600 now. Change car. You know what, yeah, we'll change into something. If you've got any suggestions out of anything we've got, look through. There's the S60, Supra, the A4 Quattro, Legacy, S15, no. I find it depressing how bad Ferrari is now, even their cars lack soul and excitement. Yeah, is kind of a shame, but they're going to bounce back, I think, because that's the thing, it's literally just the engine as far as I can work out. I don't think their chassis is actually that bad. Go for the S60, yeah sure, why not? Do we have any... Yes, I've got this. Oh! Does that mean it doesn't have a clutch option? I didn't realise it did. Like chassis specific? Yeah, no, sure. Cal specific transmission options. Test run was not the thing I was meaning to click. Go back. Still blows my mind that Subaru was an engine supplier for Andrea Moda. Was it? It wasn't Andrea Moda, was it? It was Cloney. Or was it also Moda? I don't know. Andrea Moda. Have I accidentally muted myself again? No, good. Right, I have fixed it. Yeah, we've got all the low. Andrea Moda formula. Oh right, apparently they're a fashion brand. Oh right, they were previously Cloney. Yeah, no, Andrea Moda had the Judd V10, you're thinking Cloney. Which did have the Subaru Flat 12 disaster. Yes, with the Aqua S60 now, it's great. I'm gonna do that. I should verify if that works or not, to be honest. Ooh, it is all-wheel drive. Oh, I'm just gonna leave everything for now. I get the feeling it'll be too soft and I'll have to stiffen dampers. Feel bad there. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, literally, it's like a name change. To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if it was the Subaru engine the last one. Oh no, they switched to the DFR mid-season. Amazing. Yeah, nice. Halfway through the season, they got rid of the Subaru awful flat 12 thing. Yeah, sure. Might as well go here because it's track. Of course, it's all-wheel drive, but the wheel question is it permanent? Probably in this game. As far as I know, it doesn't do the variable all-wheel drive stuff like a Tesla and whatever. Maybe it does. I suppose we've been driving Subarus so far, so it's kind of hard to tell. You love that Andrea and Moda tried to kill their own driver. Wait, what? Hold on, is that the story I'm thinking of? Also, I'm just going to get the OBS. Accidentally closed it then. Yeah, I hadn't heard. Or maybe I had. If it's the story I'm thinking of, maybe. But, that rear end is lovely. Hold on then. Do you want me to... Wait, wrong button. Also wrong button. I know what I'm doing. To be fair, yeah, it is quite a nice design. But these Volvos of this era, they're not bad looking. To be fair. Also there, I'll hide it for you. Just this once. Because I like that bit of HUD more than I like the rear of this car. Also, nice hitbox. Oh right, yeah, they gave the driver the... Yeah, that was Perry McCarthy, wasn't it? The Black Stig as well. Yeah, no, I had heard that story. Yeah, was it made him drive around Monaco without a seat or something in the end? Okay, now calm down. The Volvo might be nice, but control yourself. Oh no, it doesn't stop. Oh wait, does it? Kind of. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna have to focus now. One mighty Volvo. You can beat these inferior Japanese... Okay, I've completely messed up my line through there. Yeah, I might do what I did with the Subaru and just stiffen up the dampers a bit. I think handling balance wise and diff... whatever, it's fine. Yeah, we're barely breaking traction, to be honest. It's a bit better setup, maybe. Right, are we... If I ask if we're quicker in a straight line, but we're not going to find out because I'm going to drive off the road. Still 2 laps left. I might be able to... If they infight, I think that Evo's a bit quicker than the Skyline. It's stuck behind it, so if they kind of spend time battling, maybe I can make a move. But these couple of hairpins are going to have to be good. Cadence, brake. Are we... I'm not sure we're closing. You're now going to obtain an S60 even if it kills you. I'd be amazed if you could... Well, I suppose working yourself to death would be a way to die for an S60. But, yeah, no, isn't the whole point with Volvo safety? It'd be a bit ironic to die to try and obtain an S60. Oh. We are gaining. Slowly. We might do this. It's going to have to be an absolute killer final lap. Yeah, the Skyline's only a second ahead. He's pulling on the straights, but then... If I can just be brave enough on corner exit. No, they're quicker through there. I'm getting them in the hairpins. Yes, come on, battle. I don't think it's going to happen, but maybe. Oh, we've got the run. No. Okay, I'm going up the inside regardless. No. It's the second time I've been hit by a door by an Evo. Alright, come on. I want to get the Evo. No, not happening. No. Too much speed. Oh well, I tried. I'm a bit disappointed about that now. I genuinely thought I was within a shot. I might have been. That third lap was quite good. Can I see that best lap? I don't think I can. Oh, the fastest lap. Oh, the fastest lap was me. So in theory, if I was just a bit cleaner and maybe defended a bit better. Was I? Yeah, I was second place and I lost it to the Evo. Yeah, we did almost have him. Oh well. Yeah, we tried. Mighty Volvo. I mean, didn't even win a car. It just gets worse and worse. Oh yeah, that's what the grey out ones are, because it's only best 9 out of the 12. That's the thing, usually I crash so often I don't get to see 3 greyed out ones anyway. I usually have like 3 DNFs. Not DNFs, but like the rest weeks, or days, whatever. Is it weeks or days? Victoria Road again. Alright, what's in it here? Turbocharged and supercharged limited race. Going to be a Jaguar S-Type R. Don't like this track much, but I do kind of fancy the Volvo's chances around it. Maybe. And there's also... oh no, this wasn't the track I was thinking of. Oh, there's that. There's the car I'm quietly pretending doesn't exist. On a Volvo S80 more than ever. It's like an ADA, better in every aspect. Fair enough. Yeah, you go for it. What else is there? That's a name. Legacy Touring Wagon GTB E-Tune 2. H5. Yeah, sleeker and whatever. 406 Coupe. The French S14, kind of. Yeah, I'll go for this one then. Kinda because I want to see if I can beat the S-Type, because that thing's... it's quite quick, because it's a big V8, I think. But I think I can out-corner it. Or I hope I can, at least. Oh yeah, I've watched V8 Supercars. I've seen a bit, not enough. I do vaguely know. To be honest, the only thing I really remember about it is the you ever watch pedal cams. It's the only series I've ever seen where drivers test the brakes at the end of long straights to make sure there's still brake pressure, which is interesting. I just kind of like dab the brake with their left foot just to make sure there's still pressure in the system, which is neat. But yeah, no, it seems like a good series. And the commentators and stuff seem quite good, so I should probably get into it, try and find an official feed with Larko and whatever is that his name? Probably. Oh, there's an X-Type that just crushed against the wall. Of course, that Jaguar was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Alright, cover the inside. Okay, good. I can crash into walls. Didn't know that. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit interesting. I assume other series do it, but it's just kind of... I don't know. It's the V8 Supercars are quite good with cameras and stuff like that. I remember all the... what's his name? Brock... oh, I forgotten his name now, but the guy who was really good at the Bathurst 1000. Yeah, no, they used to put like cameras inside his car and stuff, and he'd talk through laps like mid-race and stuff like that. That was quite cool. Yeah, I do like how open they are in general, despite it being quite a competitive series, or at least in the past. Holden versus Ford and all that. Oh no, don't ride the walls. Am I seriously about to run out of points again on this track? No, don't hit me. If I make any sort of contact, then I'm gonna run out of the points and I'll have to take a rest week. Not driving away from me like I was expecting it to. Why did you... I'm being driven into that. Wait. Just rear-end me and I'd lose points. Oh well, I can go mad now. This is a surprisingly competitive freeway battle. Yeah, the series is kind of dead now. It blows my mind Volvo was in there for a while. Yeah, Volvo, Mercedes. They went to race at the Abu Dhabi circuit. Yeah, was it Volvo, Mercedes, and I think Nissan with the Ultima. Which in my mind is the funniest, because I don't think the Ultima is anything more than a little commuter car, is it? Whereas at least Mercedes and Volvo are kind of selling bigger luxury stuff. The Ultima is like sort of mid-level, isn't it? And yeah, the series is... it's kind of a shame that it's dying now. But I mean, it kind of makes sense considering Holden isn't there, and didn't Ford start fielding the Mustang instead of the Falcon? They're just kind of dead cars now, which is a shame. Yeah. Yeah, what was I going to say? Yeah, no, have you seen, what was it? It was in Forza, there was a Volvo touring car that was mid-engined, I believe. Mid-engine V8 Swedish Touring Car Championship or something. STCC. Because that thing was interesting. Time to change up. And we are WinRAR. Forza 6 is the only game to replicate the era of Volvo V8 supercars. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because they had all the V8 supercars. I think. Forza's been quite good for that in like modern racing series. They seem to have done a good job of having a lot of the cars available. Like NASCAR comes to mind. Oh hey, 22B, nice. That's in Racer 7 in one of the expansion pack. Oh! Racer 7 I should actually try and look into. That does seem like there's some interesting stuff there. But to be honest, I'm only really into sim racing if there's multiplayer stuff. Otherwise, I don't know, I just can't get into it with AI in the same way. Take a rest. And no change, fortunately. And we recover all the points. Nice. Autumn Hill. Oh yeah, what was it about games in this era that just all had an autumn track? Because there was this, Gran Turismo, Forza had Maple Valley around this sort of time, maybe a bit later. Still, and okay, Maple Valley was very clearly a Autumn Ring rip-off, considering it even had like the loop and stuff like that. It wasn't subtle. Yeah, I think we can win this. Get the Ultra mod for Racer 7. It comes with DTM, WTCC, BTCC, WEC, NASCAR, and a bunch of other cool things. Oh, nice. I'll look into that. Yeah, no, my thing at the moment is GTR2, mostly because I'm in a server where, in a Discord server where we run competitions and stuff. Yeah, no, it's quite good there. We're actually playing like a big sort of RPG series. So that's going to be quite cool, where we like literally have to try and run a team, buy chassis and things like that, in a kind of fictional 90s, I don't know, sports car, World Sports Cars Championship, I think. There's like a whole bunch of things going on. Nice. But yeah, I will probably have a look at that Race 07 Ultra mod then. I say probably because I'm not very good at doing that. I'd like to join that server once PC comes. Oh yeah, sure. I can, I'll remind me after this race and I'll drop a link to it. Because yeah, it's been quite good. Oh, I've been rear-ended by a Jaguar. Stay out the gravel. In the wrong gear. Kind of wish I made the ratios a bit shorter actually. Oh, there's no way. No way round. I had a PC for a while. Oh. That's a shame. I don't really know what to say to that. I mean, it's like, I don't know. You say when your PC comes, does that mean you've got one ordered on the way? Oh wow, it's not been months? Yeah, that is, it's not great. Yeah. Go. Alright. We might be able to catch this Jaguar. Up the inside. No, it's there. Should have gone a bit tighter there. Yeah, I just can't deal with that straight line speed. I am still quicker through the corners though. PC specialist customer care for you. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Right, I'm just going to send it up the inside. Or I'm not, because I'm going to break. Perfect. Keep it nailed. Right. Get across. Might do a bit of cheeky blocking now as it comes up. It's fine. Oh no, they're not even going to get close. Wait, what? Did I just get such a good drive out of that corner that we just pulled away from it, or what? Or was that last lap a lap of the gods type thing? I don't know. Yeah, that final lap was the quickest with all three quicker sectors. So yeah, that was a good turn. It was. It ended up working out well. Just noticed how far back my screen is. Oh no, I just unmuted it. Right, what we're gonna get? SW20 maybe? Like me in MR2. Yay! Yeah, where did that come from? I don't know. But the power of Volvo, it's the superior luxury car to Jaguars. Clearly. We're taking revenge after that. Actually, no, we beat the S-Type. Yeah, I don't know. It's Swedish meatball magic. I don't know, we finally dropped a couple of flat pack furnitures we had sitting in the boot for that final lap. Gave us the... Dropped some ballast out, gave us the lap time we needed, clearly. ranking is now within the top 500. So we made it halfway in 1.5 hours. Well, that was genuinely incredible. To be fair, this thing's holding its own against cars you wouldn't expect it to. Like, I know it's a game, but still. Yeah, the S-Type R should have happened. That thing would have ripped. Yeah. Yeah, it would have been fun. Something like that. Well, I don't know much about it. I kind of... Oh, speaking of the S-Type R, we could go up against it again. What a weird selection of cars, because you've got the two rally cars there, the Impreza and the Evo, and then just Luxo barges. Oh, we are going to get a lot of points for this. What we've got to do is beat them. I don't see why we can't. Imagine remapping the ECU on an E6. I mean... Actually, I genuinely don't know what engine's in it. I assume it's... oh yeah, wasn't it 2.5 turbo? 5-cylinder. I don't know how much power it is, though. I assume it'll be about 250. Yeah, you can probably get a good 300. Out of that. To be honest, with modern day bits, you can probably get a lot more than that. Probably push 400, 500. And... well, I can't say for the quality of the block or anything like that. That's a bit of potential. Just an ECU map, I could see a good 50 horsepower or so. We've seen the Chrysler 300C touring car. Yeah, wasn't that in... I forget the series name now, Italian thing. It was a, yeah, Italian touring car series, I want to say. I think I know what you're talking about. Vaguely. Good, yes, Mercedes brake. I think a bit better around this track than we have done in previous runs. I say as I am the steering tool. Monza Superstars. Ah, that was the one. Well, I don't remember the Monza bit, but I remember the Superstars bits. Probably from that game, what was it, V8 Superstars or something? Which I believe covered the series. I never played it, but I remember wanting it because, like, I was... like, 8-year-old me basically spent all my time on the internet, like, trying to find new games to buy. So I have, like, well, I think at the time I only had a Wii, so I don't even know why I was looking at it. Or watching, like, Classic Game Room or whatever it was. Oh, I believe did a review of it. Yeah, another 300C touring car. I do like the idea of that. I assume, was it actually a 300C then, or was it raced as a Lancia Thema, or whatever it was sold as in Italy? Because it surprised me if they did actually... The physics are terrible for that game, but had an incredible roster. Oh, did it? That's it, I barely remember anything about it now. I think I remember there being a BMW or something in it. Oh, this race is 3 laps now. That's not good. That is also not good. I'm kind of tempted to take this Volvo to the end game now. Just because I think it'd be funny. Oh, bit of a jump. Yeah, wow, this track destroys the easy thing. I might make a mod pack for can't read now, I've forgotten how to word. Excellent. I might make a mod pack for some sim of just crazy hypothetical touring cars. That'd be fun. Please take the Volvo to the end. We sure will then. Because you've been loyal to this stream. That's the thing, I thought if people would come along, and I usually get a few people, I guess I picked a bad day or something. Or maybe no one cares about Enthusia, I don't know. Last video was on Enthusia and that, it got like 20 views, so it's... Okay, it's not doing great, but it's not, like, tanking, I'd say. Well, probably maybe a bit below average based on, like, how my channel is right now. Yeah. Oh, and the Imprezza's coming. Seriously, why is there no look back button? Oh, you know what, just Swedish safety. Did you turn? You're not supposed to do that. I was just gonna push you off the road and you like backed out, you Mercedes cheating. I was just confused what this game was. Yeah, that's reasonable. But it's basically, yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a weird, quite fun, good driving I'd say for the most part. Yeah, PS2 racing game. I'd say if you can pick it up, do it, because it is, yeah, a proper fun game. It's got a lot of variety of cars. I'm barely showing them off, to be honest. But yeah. Alright, come on. Yeah, we can pass this Mercedes. No biggie. Yeah, if it works, it works. I have no idea what it's going to do for our points. We might actually end up losing points or something after this, just from like all the wall taps and car collisions and stuff we've done, but it's fine because we win. Probably emulate at some point. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I'd recommend it. Not like the people who made it are making any money off it. Just emulate it, yeah. I kind of like having it on a PS2, but mostly because I'm sort of more likely to play a game if it's on console versus PC. Because usually if I have my PC open, I'm then like, oh no, let's go and, I don't know, look at something else or whatever. I can't just like, I don't know, I get distracted easily. The boost in ethanol strategy, exactly, you know, just send it and destroy everyone. And win. Win at whatever cost is legal. And there's no rules to say you can't pump the Mercedes in front of you off the road in order to pass it, so, you know, that was entirely sporting. Almost dropped my controller, it's fine. Forward gang. Hey, the S-Type R, cool. Time to see what's in it. 400 horsepower, 4.2 litre. That's not bad, I mean, aside from the face, which is an S-Type. That's the thing, I quite like the X-Type. I thought that was quite a good looking car. Big content creation. I really want to do a huge, laborious NASCAR series in NR 2003, but a calculator, and it'd take 4 years worth of racing. What are you planning? Because that sounds interesting. Your ranking is increased by 121. Wow, okay. Yeah, the Volvo could be an endgame car based on gains like that. I can't remember exactly how big the gains have to be, but yeah, we could do it. That was the X-Type R that didn't get made. Oh, was it? To be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if it either, to be honest. Jaguar and all that. Oh yeah, I might show on the gear ratios. And we can take revenge on Tsukuba. Oh, was that wet Tsukuba? Yes, it was. What are the other ones? Pacific Race, Gateway is kind of an interesting track. It's kind of like San Francisco looking. Yeah, Speediopolis. Yeah, there's a couple of sketchy corners on that Pacific Gateway track. We could probably beat all these if I got the gearing right. Basically every season from 1979 upwards. Oh, does that include the tyre war where everyone, like, exploded? That was kind of dark from me. Don't know why, I just... Yeah, sure, why not? Go with it. Yeah, but no, that's quite cool then. Or the rumours of, what was it, Darrell Waltrip's first win involved nitrous or something. I love all those weird stories. We can probably go decently short. I'm not sure if we've ever gone out of 4th gear. Before it's only a 4-speed and we're now going to be horribly gear limited. That'd be something. We're going to be starting first. We can beat the Delta, R32 and an R33. You plan to take out Dale Earnhardt in 2001. And you personally hit him, or...? Just gonna stop him from existing? I suppose that one, but yeah. Do it for Dale. Right. 5 laps of this. Oh, we're pulling away on the launch. I was not expecting that. What have I done? Genuinely, his gear ratio is all this thing needed to be quick. Go. Do it for Dale, the crowd screams as I put him into the... Try to focus on driving, but also that's just... Oh no. See, I'd feel bad, but I've made so many jokes about that. Not on this channel, to be fair. This channel I'm usually quite good. But on the other channels I occasionally appear on. Clear my throat there. Not that you heard, because I muted it. Hopefully. Right. Hold it around there. So that's the problem, the rear view mirror. I like the light box for this track. It's very pretty, to be fair. Like the reflections and stuff. I don't know why, like... Because Gran Turismo also had Tsukuba. Gran Turismo 4, which also came out this year, had Tsukuba in the wet. Which, I don't know why racing games this year were like, this is the track we make wet. Genuinely written a script for the season, so you're going to love it. Oh my. I do like a good script. You should try sending it out to some of the drivers to see if they'll read it. There you go. Every action will have consequences in the series. That's, I mean, fair enough. That's quite cool. I do like a good passion project like that. That's quite cool. Alright. Yeah, well no, we're barely being... I think we are getting caught maybe, but like... I don't know, I haven't been paying attention to the gaps, so maybe we're alright. I braked way too early there, what am I doing? That's the R33 behind us. Because the R32 isn't even going to come close. No, it's still about equal despite a pretty terrible turn 1. Although I suppose we seem to be quicker through the hairpins than the AI generally. Just want to do something that people haven't ever seen before. Yeah, it's kind of the goal, isn't it? That's great. No, I love passion projects. I love hearing about that. To be honest, if you ever need someone to like bounce off ideas or whatever, I'm totally down to do that. Oh no. It's fine, Swedish safety is keeping me alive. Is now where we start swerving to keep the R33 behind us. Got some other projects that involve, and some of them involve cars I made myself, but that's for later. Oh, cool. Yeah, I'm kind of writing stuff and things, and this channel is kind of a car passion project in a way. But, yeah, no, I do love just seeing stuff that people put effort into and seeing it become real. So, yeah. That's my mistake. The R33 is only half a second behind. I don't know how I contact you because I have Discord now, but I can talk to you about it in the future. Yeah, no, whatever. Yeah, just, I don't know. This channel's not going anywhere, you can always just stick something in the comments and then no, whatever. Well, actually, in the description of all my recent videos, just have a Discord link in them. It's sort of a weird thing. Yeah, no, so you can just click on that, join the Discord server, reintroduce yourself, whatever. But yeah, my Discord server's quite dead or whatever. But oh, we've pulled a massive gap. Yeah, I'm a disaster at managing communities and stuff because I get bored of stuff and then I want to move on to something else. But the problem is I'm also quite good at hyping people about stuff, it seems. So I tend to build up a community around one game and then be like, no, I'm done with this game. And yeah, that goes well, as you can imagine, because then all of a sudden like half your subscribers aren't interested in that, and now I'm a 500 sub channel that's got, well, it says 2 people, but I think one of them's me. So yeah, I don't understand servers, I miss Skype. See, I quite like it. Yeah, it's basically just, you've just got an area where you've just, I don't know, you've got text channels and stuff where you can talk about stuff and you can categorize and order everything. It's good. I guess you can kind of think of it as Skype in a lot of ways, because it's got a lot of the voice calling and whatever. Yeah, I don't know. Discord's my favourite social media, to be honest. Like, and I think it does a lot of things that like Zoom and whatever do better. In a way, I'm kind of sad that it hasn't taken off, but at the same time, I don't want to have to make a new account for Zoom calls or whatever, so... Not Zoom calls, but like, I guess there'd be Discord calls then, but yeah. Actually, then again, I'm shameless enough to use my Boost and Ethanol account just for like chilling at people during meetings or whatever. Also, yeah, take that, Skyline. Yeah, we actually were like quicker than them, I think. I wasn't paying attention to the fastest lap. Right, I'm just gonna watch the screen in the background while we see what car we win. It'd be great if we win the Skyline now, just to rub it in. But then again, there's also Delta, so cool. Get a good idea, stick with it, then drop it in favour of something with more expandability. That's... yeah, I don't know. I'm quite bad at dropping ideas. Oh, I did get fastest lap, cool. Yeah, I tend to stick with something to the end, usually. Even when it's a disaster. I don't like abandoning projects. Which is why I've been writing the same story for about 5 years. It's good. If you ask me what it's about, I just kind of go, yeah, which is why it's been going on for 5 years. Because I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, but it's fine. Oh, we only lost 1 point during that entire race. Or actually no, because it regenerates after races, so probably a bit more. We got a net loss of that. I'm modular ideas I get, something you can modify and adapt. Yeah, that's smart, to be honest. Oh, and we've reached the almost top tier. I don't want to do Tsukuba again, because it's probably boring, but yeah, I would want to read your story. Yeah, it's probably not bad, but I just sort of, I need focus, I guess. Or we could go to knockoff Spa. Oh god, there's a Dower. Yeah, the Dower EB110. We'd have no chance of beating it. The DC2 and a Cord. Yeah, there's no way we'd beat the Dower, but yeah. Yeah, no, I've got a couple of things like a webcomic and stuff, which is why I'm trying to learn to draw, to illustrate it all, which is quite modular, I guess. I've got a few ideas that I just need to get off the ground. We could potentially beat that, and that's new tracks. Well, these track names, Japanese, but English. It's great. Pacific Gateway. It makes it sound all slightly sci-fi-y, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna go here because I don't want to face the Dower EB110. And before like anyone says, probably not you, but like the one person who's rewatching this says that it was a Bugatti EB110. No, in this game they got the Dower, which Dower was that German company that made the Porsche 965? I've totally blanked out on what it was called. The Group C Porsche that won everything. I think. Yeah, no, the 90s one? Yeah, no, that was a German company who was responsible for those. Yeah, Volvo does beat all. Monster. There's music. Okay, right, this way's slightly safer than doing the reverse layout. Because on the reverse layout, as you see here, you've got this chicane and a sharp drop off before it. 962, that's the one. Good, I'm glad you know. Yeah, no, Dow was the company who did that, but they also, after Bugatti went bankrupt again, they bought the remaining EB110s and made carbon fibre versions. So, yeah, that's quite cool. Yeah, we should actually have an easy victory here. Nice. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked it on 962. But, also the cigarette branding on the 926 is 926? Oh right, you probably swapped around the 6 and the 2. I don't know why that just stopped me in my tracks, but there we go. It's just called racing. I love all the fake cigarette brandings, like on the, what was it, the Citroen Zara rally cars. The privateer ones. I think it was it was a French cigarette brand that began with a G. I've forgotten the name of. I think they also sponsored Prost, F1 team. But yeah, to get around the cigarette ban, they I don't know why you're apologising. There's no need to say sorry for anything. I'm the one who's delusional here. But yeah, there's delusional. There's probably a bit extreme, but yeah, sure, we'll go with it. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Prost. There was what they just on these Zara rally cars. They just replaced like whatever the cigarette brand name with Go, and like 5 exclamation marks following it or something, which is great. Sebastian Loeb drove those cars, which was quite cool. I believe they were only like semi-works, so, and he won the championship in them because it's Sebastian Loeb and he doesn't know how to finish second. Yeah, he is probably one of the greatest racing drivers of all time, just full stop. Actually, saying that, I think he finished second at Le Mans. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen him in more series and like more full-time drives. But I do think he's just like one of those all-time greats that would probably win in anything. You should try out some rally games. I've heard Dirt is good. I played a bit of yeah, well, mind going blank now. Dirt 3, Dirt 4, I quite enjoyed. Dirt Rally, I couldn't really get into for whatever reason. The thing is, I never get very far in rally games for whatever reason. Yeah, Dirt 4, Dirt Rally even, I just found the handling just feels, there's something slightly off about the way it feels. I can't put my finger on it. But there is just that slight, I don't know, disconnect or something. It doesn't feel like the tyres really respond. But yeah, I've got headphones so now I can hear you while I'm in the kitchen. Good. Kitchen live streams the best ones. Well, yeah, probably. Because you got food. Followed closely by toilet ones. Because, I don't know. He doesn't like sitting on the toilet and watching a live stream. I think the first Dirt was the best. Yeah, fair enough then, I might have to check it out. Then, I think Dirt 2 as well, I vaguely remember, but I only had it for the Wii, which isn't exactly the best experience of it. So, yeah. Yeah, no, I quite like Cooking Stream. Oh, I'd be the worst. Right, you're talking to somebody who managed to burn spaghetti. I mean, it's literally in water. How do you even... Yeah, I should not go near food. Even talking about food has caused me to spin an all-wheel drive car. It's just... Let's just not. It would be funny, but it would be an absolute disaster. Because I lack all the cooking skill. I'm using tilt controls. Yeah, no, I'd always use tilt controls. Oh, and then there's tilt controls, and then there's Need for Speed Nitro tilt controls. You burnt ice cream. Okay, right, you've won up, mate. Well done. How do you... Hold on, like... Yeah, it's... Hey, what? Yeah, what? You burn ice... How does ice cream even burn? What? Yeah, I'm... Like, anyway, I'm... That's genuinely left me stunned. I don't know how you... Even... I demand an explanation. And... We're across the line. That final lap was quite a bit scrappy, but I blame it on talking about food. Don't ask you why you don't know food. Just burnt it while it was freezing. Nice. Maybe I've actually got a Chaos God in my YouTube stream chat. Maybe that's what you are. You just bring chaos. Ooh, what can we get? Oh, we got the XJR. Neat. Yeah, just only set fire to a saucepan by accidentally spilling cooking oil into hot water. Hold on, you set fire to a saucepan? The metal? Okay, yeah, you do things to nature that I just defy logic. I'm no scared. What if you accidentally set fire to the stream or something? I'm a pacifist. Pacifist? Yeah, sure, why not? That's someone who overtakes a lot. Or as opposed to overtaking? I don't know. Ooh, rank 190. We're 2 hours into the stream. I reckon within a third hour we could make it. Or less than that, to be honest. Oh, Nürburgring. How well do I know this track? Oh no. Our choice is a Nürburgring normal, or for whatever reason, this this game has reverse. It's the reverse Burgering, as dubbed by one of my friends. And a Mustang Mach 1. And a V12 Vanquish? Nice. And an S13. What a bizarre layout of cars. Wait, S13 is seriously rated higher than a S60. That seems wrong. Oh, because it's been snowing in the UK recently, maybe I should go with the winter track. No, mostly because I have a phobia. I could probably manipulate the Volvo to have 400 horsepower if I had telekinesis. Using telekinesis if you tried hard. Yeah, I don't doubt it, to be honest, based on your stories. Yeah, let's do this. I really hope we're not going to be gear limited on the straights. Right, how well do I remember this track? Watch me like bin it halfway through. Did it just show us last on the grid? Oh good. No, it just hadn't loaded in the other kills. That's fine then. Why is the skies grey? I do not want rainy Nürburgring. No, it's fine. Good to see you working on a car. Oh, what happens? Please do tell. I want to hear all your like chaos stories, I guess. Oh, we've got enough time to burn on this track. Probably by the time you finish typing out a response or something, given screen delay and everything, I'll be on the straight. Nürburgring versus Sleek Swedish boy. That's a bit of a tongue twister. I think we should be fine, mostly because I'm quite brave / foolish. Why is the track so wide in this game? I mean, this bit, yeah, okay, this bit's a bit wide. Why is the racing line going to the... Oh wait, no, it's not that bit. Do you need to brake for this bit? I think you do, maybe? Yes. Yes, you do. I vaguely remember it because in Gran Turismo Sport there's like the driving missions or something. One of them is like literally a breakdown of the Nürburgring with traffic and stuff as well. Really good, to be honest. And then one final one is like a 4-lap race around the 24-hour circuit with why did I brake there? That was fine. I wasn't paying attention. It's better, to be honest, me braking than going in completely flat, which also wouldn't have worked. Than me. You replaced your handbrake and thought it was off, but apparently the spring's locked. I drove. Oh no. Oh no. 20 to 30 miles with the handbrake locked on. I assume not like completely. You'd probably notice that, but like. Oh no, what am I doing? This is the boosted ethanol line. It's where you give your opponents false hope. It's fine. It's to drive in the rain with a windscreen cover. Nice. Oh, windscreen covered. Yeah, covered in crap. Yeah. I can read. Right, we're 10 seconds. Not completely, but enough to ruin the pads. Oh, I bet, yeah. Oops. I've forgotten how to drive. Nice. I thought, hey, I know the Nürburgring, like, somewhat well. I couldn't tell you, like, all the corners, but, like, I vaguely recognise everything. And, like, I sort of have enough general feel for the track to, like, know where I am. There's nothing racing school when. Ironically, I am kind of thinking of doing, like, a bunch of tutorials on how to set up cars and stuff like that, and how to determine, like, you know, if your car's oversteering, understeering, just based on, like, setup information, like tyre temps and things like that. Mostly because I'm someone without much, like, innate driving talent, but a lot of, like, I like analysing cars and stuff, so yeah, it'd be fun to do a series like that, but I don't like editing. So yeah, either I like find a day where I just really desperately want to do something like that and write a script and record it in one day, which is usually how I work, because I'm very good. I just forget about that things exist on a car that I kind of need to care about in my day-to-day activities. My brain just thinks about strange trance music and forgets stuff I need to remember on cars. To be fair, thinking about strange trance music is probably more fun than thinking about practical things. Also, is it me or other... Oh yeah, 5th and 6th, I can count. God, I gotta learn to edit again, I know, pain. Yeah, I use iMovie, which isn't great, but to be honest, half of it is that it's on a different computer and it's on a 2013 iMac, which isn't a bad computer in itself, to be honest, but it's... OS X is not, like, kind to something that old. Yeah, Apple obsolescence is strong. Head empty, only trance. Ah, indeed. Right. We are gaining on, I assume this is the Alfa Romeo 156. Well, I'm going to go way too slow through there. And we're heading into the carousel section. How do I want to take carousel? By completely missing the banking. No, it's fine, late apex, late apex. Apple's making a tower PC, so that'll be fun and enjoy underpowerment for £5 grand. Yeah, I wouldn't buy an Apple PC. Things I get people who buy Apple stuff, and like, well, obviously I do. I have a lot of Apple stuff because it's just stuff that works. Like versus, I know Windows computers to be honest aren't as much as a FAF, and File Explorer is far superior to Finder, which is maybe the worst thing ever to find files in existence. Yeah, Finder is a awful piece of UI. Yeah, but yeah, that was a great turn. Absolutely amazing. But yeah, no, the phones especially. Google is leading the Daytona practice, if you care, by the way. I don't know who that is. Yeah, the Daytona 24, I'm planning on watching it, maybe, but I've kind of got Dungeons and Dragons with people tomorrow. And I have no idea if I want to try and, like, or I don't know when that's starting. I actually haven't checked any of the times or anything. I'm very good at stuff like that. But yeah, I assume there's going to be some crossover with when that happens. So, I don't know, I'll probably just stick it on in the background. Like I did with Lamar. I plan on staying up for the full 24 hours for Lamar, though. Because last year I went to sleep like at around 4 AM or something. And yeah, because as I went to sleep actually it was when all the Ferrari GTs, I think it was the 488s, were having damper issues. And I was kind of interested to see where it was going to go. But then when I woke up, like obviously it was a bit late. Misty indeed. Yeah, I'm just getting into it. But I'm surprised how much I'm enjoying it, even with some friends with a not like too serious, not even properly role-playing or anything, but it's a lot of fun, definitely. Even if like I leave for like 2 minutes and when I come back my friends have burnt down a shop and we're being hunted by guards. Yeah, I'm not sure we're going to get the lead now. I've really messed up this race. It'll be nice to see what the VMAX of this is. I have a phone from 2013, I don't see a point in replacing it. Yeah, I'm kind of like that. I think I have Apple phones which do run like garbage after a few years. I like iOS, but yeah, I won't deny that. Yeah. So, like that thing I had an iPhone 6. That I actually only had because my SE just bricked itself, basically. Still not entirely sure why. Okay, there's only a 5-speed, but I'm surprised how quick we're going. GTA Online was your stuff. Yeah, online, I haven't touched it in... Actually, no, I went on it before Christmas because there was a couple of free things. Yeah, this is flat. I am going to brake for this. Cool. I like how they have all the tyre marks of people doing precisely that line. Just like edged into the road. Be right back, don't bin it boost. It's fine. Cross the line. And the Mercedes one. Wasn't expecting that. Cool. What are we gonna get? Oh, the Skyline. Cool. I was paying attention, not like checking stuff. With some plastic cladding, I guess, around the bottom. Right, yeah, anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I'm really glad I mapped that pause button, or mute button. Like, I don't know. Aside from when I kept, like, muting myself. Yeah, it's fine. Right. Oh good, we've still increased our ranking despite being garbage there. What's going to be there? What events do we have now? Oh, winter track. Fine. Well, we've got a wheel drive and it's a Swedish car. It's basically made for the snow. Oh. Oh, and we're against a Roof RGT. Yeah, this seems fair. So it's lighter than us, it is more powerful than us. It's got wider tyres, 285s on the rear because rear engine, I guess. But I have faith. You've got to have faith in order to win, probably. I don't know. But I'm a winner. Also, it's 4 laps and... Oh yeah, it's probably fine. We'll probably get it off launch and then from there we can just defend. I'm hoping. Go. That's a lot of wheel spin. Go. I might have misjudged turn 1. It's fine. Oh yeah, there's a grip difference. That's for sure. Snow's working. Oh, and there's a snowman jump. Yeah, okay. I was about to say keep it on the grey stuff, but actually it's all just white. Oh, do we have to do 4 laps of this? It's a bit difficult to see where the track actually goes. That's quite satisfying though, sending it across the apex there. Oh good, and we're all out of points. Oh, and it doesn't actually show position in one-on-one races. I forgot about that. It just shows distance between you and the other car, which is quite a cool way of doing it. Yeah, I have no doubts that we're going to win this. We should be fine. And then I'm doing that thing. I don't know why. That's like my kind of like go-to when I'm driving, and I just like randomly mutter something. Oh. Yeah, I don't know why I thought I could out-brake it. It doesn't matter if you're all-wheel drive when you're braking. To be fair, I'm going a lot slower, but we probably still brake at the same point. No, it's in like, wait, it gets like dirty. Didn't know cars did that. That's cool. I didn't know. I like how out of context that doesn't even sound like I'm talking about the game. Just, I didn't know cars get dirty. Nice. Oh, I wasn't looking either. Nice. 3rd time being T-boned in this stream. Or mistake. I want to say I'm getting to grips with the snow, but I'm really not. Oh, wrong gear. Get hit again. Send it. There we go. That lap was actually slower than... Oh no, it was just barely quicker. Yeah, I'm just going to send it. It might actually be quicker to go in without braking there. Which is a bit stupid. Oh. It's fine. Jump. Oh. Literally just throwing ourselves off walls. I mean, it's a good thing we've already lost all our few points. So it doesn't really matter. Although it might do. Because it might still be taking away points because of collisions and being off track and stuff, but like, it won't affect the number of races we can do. Turn. Brake. Okay. Good, right, yeah, we're playing a gap now. Yeah, I don't know, it probably is quicker to like stop and turn properly, but the thing is it's slower to get it slightly wrong than it is to get very wrong, which is a bit ironic. Joys of having an ill dog. Oh, are they alright now? That's I know we're on snow. Yeah, as you can tell, it's going great. We're against a roof RGT. It's fine. You know, it's only a rear engine Porsche. It's easy. It might have more power than us, but it's powerless on the snow despite... Well, I mean, it's technically got the engine in a better place, but like, can't help it. This is a wheel drive's territory. And to be fair, back in the 60s or something, the Porsche would look good. Because it was the idea that you'd have the wheels. I don't know, but they keep being like ill and dopey. It's concerning. Yeah, I bet. Yeah, it's always a bit weird when pets start acting up and they're a bit... Yeah, hopefully it's not much though. Oh, that was the end of the race, good. I really hope we win that RGT now. I wouldn't mind it. Yeah, just none of our laps were consistent, just bouncing off walls and stuff. Third time this month. Oh. Please win it. 50-50 chance. Hey. He's a brand new model, hopefully he doesn't get a factory recall. Lost all in 2 points, but yeah, we got the RGT, so that's all that matters. And we're in the top 50, so we're getting close. No, that was not the rest button. Cool. There we go. Oh no, we're only 49 now. RGT is pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's a cool car. Also, I'm just curious, what's the, how do I view... No, I've gone. Didn't the 9FF, the other roof, never pulled through? Was the 9FF a roof? I thought it was another company. Yeah, how do I... Guess I've got to go back through. I'm just curious how much power it has, because now it's like... Oh, there's Legacy, and there's the... 295. Oh, it's a bit more powerful than I thought. Cool. Might take up streaming. I'd recommend it to me. It is quite fun in a lot of ways. I don't know. I'm always a bit sort of, oh, am I saying enough? Am I talking a bit? But if you get like someone good in the chat, just to talk. 9FF was a different entity. Ah, right, yeah. Okay. Oh, Nürburgring again. Oh wait, I thought we were... Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, no, RS events are like kind of rare-ish. But yeah, no, streaming, I'd definitely recommend it. Do we want to do that, or... Mustangs and Z4s and a Sylvia. Don't know what you'd stream, maybe some boring endurance race. That's always an idea. I'm always a bit nervous about those sort of stuff, because I get a bit worried that people can get bored, but at the end of the day people don't. Then it's kind of, you go on stream to have something a bit casual that you're not entirely paying attention to, but you're just sort of talking about, I guess. Or at least that's kind of why I do it, but yeah. I'm kind of a bad streamer, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm not a bad streamer. I don't know. Now I'm the best, actually. I've just decided. This music slaps way too hard. It's quite jazzy and good, yeah. Do agree. We'll see how we're just going to go on here, because it's maybe slightly more consistent than Nürburgring. It takes slightly less focus. Oh no, we're doing it this way. We've got the death jump. We've got this corner actually, which isn't too bad, because you can mess up horribly like that. No, you can kind of, if you set it up right, head through flat. I mispositioned myself. Oh, I thought I was going to sneeze, so I muted myself. And then it just went away. Nice. I don't want to listen to the OST now that you've pointed it out. This song, this isn't bad. Yeah, no, I am kind of tempted to stream like a bunch of PS2 games and stuff. I know it doesn't look great, but I suppose my stream quality isn't great anyway. I wasn't looking. Oh, that kind of worked out because I accidentally blocked the Mustang. Excellent. That was tactical. But yeah, no, stuff like Tokyo Extreme Racer games I think would be kind of fun on stream. But it's just about getting an audience for it, really. So I'm not sure. Good editing music. Yeah, I suppose it would be, yeah. Right. Brake, brake. That wasn't enough. It doesn't help that that bit's got a runoff. See, I'm just going to cut straight across. Yeah, that bit's got runoff as well, so if you go straight you get like trapped in there a bit. You can't just like cut straight right. And just take like a slightly slower line. Airtime in the Volvo. Are we actually the quickest in a straight line? I think we are. Which is not something I would have expected with this lineup. If you can get your hands on like Supercar Street Challenge and any of the Toka games, don't worry about an audience, I'll be here. Oh, thank you. The signature Tilke turn, yeah. Tilke wishes he had like a jump into... Maybe that's what Abu Dhabi needs at the end of a straight, just to jump into one of the braking zones. I don't know how steep a hill would need to be for an F1 car to get air, but like, I am all for it. And I'm sure, you know, high downforce cars getting airtime, that's never gone badly at all. It's not like, you know, you suddenly get a lot of like It's not like the cars would flip or anything the moment the front wheels lifted off the ground. No, not at all. You wouldn't see Mark Webber every lap. Yeah, I think I've ever had a Supercar Street Challenge. Maybe I have, but I'm just forgetting it. I'm pretty chill, that's why I'm vibing with the stream so much. Well, thank you. It's, yeah, I don't know. I like talking a lot, sometimes. It's weird, I kind of go through phases where either it's like I struggle to make words, and then like I kind of find a groove and I talk for a bit. But it's like yesterday I was trying to record a video and I was just like struggling to actually speak words and stuff. Probably because I didn't have a solid plan of what that video was going to be. I kind of need to plan stuff. I do multiple takes of all my videos. Like even just like short one-shot things, I'm like, no, I'm doing this like 3 times to get it right. So that a bit better. Hopefully, I don't know, sub 205 maybe? Maybe that's a little overconfident. Yeah, no, it's nice having you here, to be honest, just having someone to talk to. You've been quite good at giving me topics to bounce off of, to be honest. Because that's what it is, a streamer really, 206. I reckon we can make up 1.8 seconds. Not like that, though. But yeah, no, I think... Fun fact about Abu Dhabi, Jamie Whincup is the only guy to have won at Abu Dhabi. In 2011, 2012 and 13 before V8 Supercars. Oh, that's interesting. I love those stories of being like drivers who are the sole person to win at a venue. Like it was like, was it Sebastian Vettel was the only person to ever win at, was it Korea and the India F1 circuits? I want to say. I might be wrong on that, but I think he is. But yeah, I love stories like that of just like a sole driver to win. Plus the circuit was so expensive, they basically asked everyone they could to race there, and that's why so many sports flocked to the circuit in its early years. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. Probably explains actually why you do get those weird events in like all those things. Like what was it? Speed Car, I think, which was like a European. Oh great. Oh, didn't I refresh the points like right before this event? I've already gone through the entire bar. Nice. Oh no. I wasn't looking. No. 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 Right, come on Volvo. Well, guess who's not braking into the final corner? Yeah, no, I'm just going to send it. There's only one guy to have ever won at Hanoi. Oh right, they actually did a race there. That almost worked. Oh. Have I kept it together? No, I'm not losing another position. F1 2020 was anyone. Yeah. What else raced at Hanoi then? Was it like a... I don't know what it could have been, F4 or something maybe, or like a TCR series. Oh wow, I got a fastest lap on my first sector. Yeah, that was not good. Oh, we still get to win a car. Oh, we got the art tune. Cool. I'm okay with that. Cool. Yeah, it's alright. They're cool looking. I love those Nismo liveries, but then again I would, because of the colours. Logo, sort of telling what kind of colours I like on a car. Black, white and red just go together well. It's basic, yeah, but it works. Alright, if we're going to screen good races, I could make it to rank 1 now. But just, I need to not do whatever it was I just did. Oh, it was a virtual race. Oh. Oh, and his win was virtual. I completely missed that on the original comment. I'm smart. Don't mind Hanoi actually. I haven't driven it, but yeah, I've seen a lot of mixed reception for it. Some people quite like it because it's quite flowing and whatever. Nürburgring Enduro. 3 laps. How many points are you offering? Do I think I can win? Potentially, but not on stream. I think if I was on my own I could do that, but I do not trust me speaking. Amazing. We might do that. What's this, just because I'm curious? Yeah, there's no way we're beating Viper. Europa! Cool. That's cool. I like the Europa. When I was younger, I always thought it was like a van or a pickup because of the weird sort of flatbed bit it's got. Which would be cool, mid-engine pickup. Yeah, it'll be a shame if Hanoi never gets to host a race. I kind of hope it does at some point. Just like after the pandemic's over. Wait, why are we're doing it backwards? Okay. I kind of wish they never ran the proper racing circuits backwards. Like, I can take some of the like street courses and stuff, but Tsukuba backwards just feels a bit cursed. Yeah, Nismo's are quite cool. Have a soft spot for the Z-Tune 350Z thanks to TDU. Oh yeah. Yeah, what was it? Yeah, all the tuning car stuff. That was quite cool. Was that the PS2 version had it, or was that also on the 360? I only ever played the PS2 version of TDU. I don't remember much about it now. Oh, that'd be a good game for a stream, actually. Oh, I might do that at some point. I don't know what I'd do, because I kind of like the idea of setting myself a goal for a stream, but at the same time that seems like a way for me to never stop, so... They're pulling quite the gap on people. I might actually be a bit quicker, because this long turn doesn't have a long straight leading into it. The straight's a bit shorter that way. I'm actually a bit quicker and more controlled through there. Also because it opens rather than tightens in that direction. Cool. It's a bit weird actually seeing Tsukuba even, yeah, without the Gran Turismo logos. Actually a cool thing, if you go here on Google Maps, begging you to use the RGT for the Nürburgring Enduro. Here's the thing, if I pick it I can't confirm that it'll be there, because the event list is like picked per car. I find it funny that Forza are actually backwards engineers their bespoke tracks to run better backwards. Do they? Stream TDU. Yeah, I'll definitely consider it then, especially if you're interested in then, because I quite like the PS2 version. Also, isn't this track an oval? No. No, there is an oval on it technically. There's past that wall in front of me now, the one that I'm understeering towards. There is an oval. You might be able to see it there on the right, actually, where the fences are. Where the fences are on the far right there. There is an oval there. It's quite a big, fat, sort of extremely wide and extremely short. Kind of like one of those quarter-mile ones in NASCAR. Like those extremely short ones that run like the length of the pit lane. I'm not talking about like Bristol, I mean like literally. Yeah, those sort of ridiculous short ones, that style ones. With all 4 versions, it's the most played game of all time. Wow. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, TDU I quite like. It's quite a cool map and everything. Police is a bit naff, because you can just drive off-road and they don't follow you. But, yeah, no, it's been a really cool concept, and it is one of the games that makes owning cars satisfying. Because you can walk around them and look at them, and you need houses and things like that. The PS2 version, I'd say in a couple of ways, is a bit disappointing, because the houses are a bit cookie-cutter, and all that. But I understand why. Limitations and stuff. So it's essentially Motegi. Kind of, but like if Motegi was tiny, and also I don't think the oval has ever been used for anything, at least anything big. Whereas like Motegi's oval is famous because Danica Patrick won there in IndyCar. Probably. Yeah, that's probably why it's famous. Oh, Motegi, actually, I have a good memory of it because it was the first time I ever did an endurance event in a Gran Turismo game. On the oval. It was like Gran Turismo for 100 miles or something like that. 100 miles? 150 maybe, something like that. But yeah, no, it took me like 50 minutes to do, and I remember on the final lap I ran out of fuel. Which for like, I don't know, like 10-year-old me was a lot of time. So I did it again, and this time I think I overfueled. I think I actually lost again because I like spent so much time in the pit lane versus other cars. Danica Patrick, isn't that the annoying woman from NASCAR? Yeah, before a NASCAR career she was actually a decently competent IndyCar driver. That's what a lot of people don't apparently realise, I guess. She was actually like, at least from what I know, she wasn't actually that terrible. It's just for whatever reason she couldn't adapt to NASCARs. But apparently she was, well, probably alright in karting. I believe she went to the UK and stuff. Raced, I think Jason Plato raced her in karts and things like that. Like, Plato was a top tier driver, I'd say. Like, Plato to me seems like someone who could have been F1 worthy. Yeah. Can't wait to do wacky endurance races and games. Also, yeah, welcome back, Sino. Not sure if I mentioned or read your comment, but yeah. This game did need more tracks because it gets repetitive. Also, I need to drive better. Genuinely is, it's annoying how, yeah, just how often you're doing the same tracks again and again. I don't want to stereotype her, but there's a good reason NASCAR has always been dominated by men in the modern era. It's incredibly taxing. I mean, I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's kind of more, I don't know, what I kind of hope is the case is that it's rather than a men versus women thing, it's that more men end up in NASCAR, so of course you're going to see more of the good ones. I wonder if I could port this game to PC and patch it up with new content. I don't know, I've never looked into that. Also, that's a bit disappointing, finishing second. Yeah, men versus women thing, I don't know. I kind of think there's... Yeah, I don't know. I think it's more that there's not enough women getting into racing at a young enough age to see it. Or to get racing, because I think if you need to build up the strength, then, you know, women will be able to. But I don't know. I won't say that I've looked into the science of it, but that to me makes sense. Yeah, I don't see Calderon getting into F1 from the looks of it. Which, to be honest, is kind of how it should be. If you're not winning the feeder series, I don't see why you should get there, other than, like, sponsorship and stuff. Also unsure if enough women care. Well, the thing is with F1 is it's more like if your parents care. Oh, so yeah, we did win a CL55. I kind of glossed over it because to me it's big luxury Mercedes. Yeah, I've been driving like garbage, probably because this has been going on for about 3 hours now. Star Festival. Are we going to try this? Oh, it's an AC Cobra. 7 laps. Oh, 3,000 points though. Yes. Because even if we come second, we'll get a decent haul. Could be a good standing for Mazepin. That I won't disagree with. Would that be ironic to replace Mazepin with a woman? You ranked up fast. Yeah, well, that was kind of the thing. I hadn't done any of the maths or anything, but I figured it wouldn't take too long to actually rank up in this game. How far from rank 1? I have no idea. I have no idea what the actual points threshold is. I should have done some testing there, but yeah, oh well. I'm being attacked by an AC. Full tap. Getting here took me days. Yeah, it's kind of because a lot of people, I don't think, like try and game it a bit. What you need to do really is pick a car that isn't. Because it took me a few days my first time, but that was because I was picking actually cars that I wanted to drive that were quite fast and things like that. That's actually kind of the advantage of doing it on stream, because people suggest cars that aren't necessarily so quick, which is how I end up in a Volvo S60R that, while it isn't like dominantly quick, is all-wheel drive, has enough power to hold its own, but is also quite heavy, so the game ranks it down a bit. And that means that, while I can actually like hold my own enough through just outdriving the AI and whatever, the game ranks me down and we get good points. It's all about gaming the system. That's the thing. I beat this by the first time by using an AW11 and doing the Japanese car races at why did I say Monaco? What? No, the Autumn Hill and Autumn Mountain, I think, is the other one. Oh no, the 2 Autumn tracks. They were like Japanese car races there. And if you do those, usually you can win those in AW11. DDU2 are speedrunning categories? That doesn't surprise me, really, because people will speedrun anything. But yeah, that's quite cool. I don't think I'd ever do speedrunning just because the amount of effort it takes and the amount of time investment. Like for me, I kind of dabble in Trackmania, but even then I have no interest in trying to reach the top ranks or anything like that. Because I just don't see the time investment as worth it. It'd be cool, I guess, but it's like I'm kind of okay with just going on, slowly improving a bit, rather than trying to sit down and grind and improve. And you're watching Pilot Challenge. Yes, I know. Yeah, what is Pilot Challenge then? Oh, I should watch the roads. What am I being attacked by? Is that an Impreza? Yes, it is. Hawkeye? Hawaii and Ibiza percent. Alright. That Impreza is quite erratic. I had to get like a chat or something that puts it on screen somehow. I don't know how I do that actually, considering I am on PS2. As I don't know how I'd overlay it. Oh, IMSA Speeder series? Yeah, I can't speak. Wonderful. Feeder series. How do you make your channel? Oh, I just use GIMP. Literally, it's just for my logo, it's just a font I found on like dafont.com, I think it's called. Something like that. And then, I don't know, you just kind of use the rectangle tool. And you do that through OBS layering. Fair enough. I might look into that. And actually, I wonder if you can do it through Elgato or something, or Capture Card. GIMP is based. Indeed it is. If based means what I think it means. But yeah, no, I quite like GIMP. I mean, to be fair, I've been using it since I was like 8 years old, so I'm kind of familiar with it. I understand people who don't like the UI, kind of. But, yeah, no, I think it's a nice piece of software. First thing, all I need is like the rectangle tool. I just measure out stuff, give it roughly a decent stuff. I kind of want to get into composition and stuff so I can kind of learn how to lay out stuff better. Based on what? E36 Compact is what it's based on. Why was that my go-to platform? I don't know. Yeah, we're not going to catch the Jaguar, I don't. Well, maybe. 2 seconds ahead. We're battling the Impreza, which... we get so much understeer through the mid past that corner. The capture card is 10 years old and it records all the latest games in the highest, most crispy 720p, 20 FPS. All the art for Featherfin film was done on GIMP. Oh right, that's quite cool. If I remember correctly, that's actually quite detailed and pretty. I actually know someone who does a lot of art on GIMP with a mouse, which is hugely impressive. Like, I'm just getting into it, but I've got like a tablet and stuff, and even then I'm struggling to draw like decent lines. I know they probably go through and spend ages straightening them out or whatever, but yeah. In a way, I kind of like the idea of using GIMP for art because it's, yeah, just easier in a lot of ways for just getting straight lines and stuff and being able to, I guess, zoom in and manipulate them closely. I don't know, it's easier to be steady with a mouse, I feel. Whereas with your hand, there's lots of little vibrations and wobbles and stuff that can kind of upset lines. I don't know though, I'm hardly an artist. As that 850 BTCC car ran, okay, it was hardly a rant, but yeah, the art on that, not great. I would just want something in the background, so that's fine. Right, as long as I can hold off the Impreza, it'll still be worth doing this event. To be honest, even if I lose the Impreza, it wouldn't surprise me if it pays off points-wise. Although we are burning through points now, the Enthusiasm? Enthusiasm? I don't know, I got the shape so I couldn't use GIMP. I mean, you can just use like the lasso select tools or whatever, and the rectangle selects and all that, which is what I use for all my thumbnails actually. I just like create square boxes, measure them out or whatever. I get some like basic ratios. And then yeah, I like to come up with a system that I can just like copy and repeat. But like on my current logos I have like 2 white lines that are 50 pixels wide, and I have red outlines of those white lines that are 10 pixels wide, and the same for the black box that holds the text. I'm just going to swipe across on this Impreza. You into the wall. Oh, there's another lap. Maybe that wasn't necessary. Oh, well, better safe than sorry. I have ADHD, so I have to make sure the lines are perfect. I spend hours because of hyperfixation. Ah, fair enough, I could get that. Yeah, I don't know. If something isn't working out for me, I don't know. Sometimes I cut my losses. It depends, to be honest. I don't know. I'm kind of happy in a lot of ways putting out half-baked stuff. Like, usually I want to at least give what I consider a good go at it. Like, I'd never upload videos if it didn't, like, focus on being, like, hyper-perfect. Or if I did focus on being hyper-perfect, rather. You can need to be happy with putting out half-baked stuff. Yeah, no, we'll be fine. Impreza's not catching. They're a bit tight there. I probably could have gone on throttle a bit better. A bit earlier. Oh well, second place. Still decent. I think that was the Cobra 2 that finished really far back. No. No, it was the Impreza. The other one. I redid an endurance race in the game because I couldn't sleep over the fact you messed up your fuel strategy. I mean, if you won, but with a messed up fuel strategy, then I don't see the problem, but yeah, if it was like you woke up in the middle of the night and you're like, oh, I've got it. Oh hey, and we win the car that I tried to murder. Nice. That's where your ADHD is at. That does sound rough, to be fair, though. I don't know. It's kind of, I find it, I guess it sounds kind of bad. Now I have to get it perfect, it drives me insane. Alright. I don't want to think about how what you think about the way I'm playing this game then. I want to say 10,000 points is where you reach rank 1, but I actually think it's a bit sooner. Limestone Cup. 8 laps, 2 cars, and we're against okay, that's 2,000 points and it is off-road. Versus this. You're fine, because I know I'm not doing it. Oh, that's good, I think. Well, I think I hit rank 50 about an hour ago, and yet I'm still like rank 25 or something. Or was it rank 150 I think I hit an hour ago, and I thought, yes, I can do it. Yeah, so much for that. On the bright side, I really like all these off-road challenges we get, where they put us up against the rear-wheel drive cars. Oh yeah, no, I would take like proper racing lines, but the problem is I'm terrible at learning tracks for one, especially new cars. Like I'm just a really slow learner. I kind of have a bad memory, and also when I'm on stream, I lose like all of my ability to drive well. I don't know. It's not like I'm purposely driving badly or anything like that. No, but it's just I'm not too slow of a driver, I'm just rather inconsistent, I'd say. Like, I can be, I'd say, that's the thing, I can, in qualifying sessions, I can usually pull a lap out of nowhere. Also, don't tell me that Mercedes is just going to drive away now. Yeah, in qualifying sessions, I can usually pull a lap out of nowhere that will, like, put me near the top. Quite good at clutch qualifying, but then in the race I tend to fall apart. All I can think of now is Murrayisms. Yes. I'm trying to think of any now. And he's going for first, says Boost and Ethanol as the Mercedes drives away. I thought this would be easy. Raising the handbrake a bit more. That might be working. I'll have to see on the straight now. Yeah, I don't think we're gaining. He's the fastest car on the circuit, and that's why he's in last place. That's me right now. I was filled with so much false hope on that launch, I'm just going to retire from this. Could also be because I've been streaming for 3 hours and I'm now like mentally shot or something. But yeah, it's probably fine. Oh well. Ranking has decreased by 2. Inala, indeed. Yeah, rest. Yeah, we're now free falling in points. All we need to do is find like one event that the Volvo does well at that gives us a lot of points, and then we just spam it. Four-wheel drive championship number 1. Oh, and you get a mysterious race car from this. And a lot of points. See, as long as I can beat... Because we're not going to beat these two, the Turbo R and the EB110. So sorry you've bestowed the Volvo curse on me. It's fine. No, I'm enjoying the Volvo. It's maybe a tad heavy and slow in the corners, but no, I've never won those rally events. I don't know why, but like the AI always seems absolutely OP on them. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we could probably do this. Or get third. I have no faith for any higher than third. I think third's possible. I'm kind of tempted to get a drink as well, because I'm out of water. Yeah, I might do that. I don't know. We've got the BW11. I don't. Probably could have spent more time trying to win one, but I haven't really been targeting cars because I've just been trying to get through it, and wow, that thing's quick. Seriously, that thing's mental. Also just casually being quicker than an Impreza through the corners. Go. Okay. Maybe talk more about some of your passion projects. You seem like you got a lot of them going on. Yeah, I don't know. It's the webcomic thing. Which, yeah, I don't know. That's just one chaotic long mess, but we've got a couple of comic ideas going on. I've got a few story ideas I'd like to write, various ones about tuning cars and things, and one, the 5-year-old one is kind of like a weird, I don't even know, that's the thing, I can't really put it into words, which is kind of the problem. It's kind of a bit about cars, but it's also kind of superpowers and stuff, I guess, because I kind of found those interesting and still do. Yeah, as suspected, we are not catching those, but we are blocking an Impreza, so it's okay. We'll make the Volvo S60 the official car of my channel. Yeah, that's a good idea. Used to write books and stuff, write like Fast and Furious style thing. Yeah, that's cool. I just want to finish a story, to be honest. I have a couple of... You search, I actually have a Wattpad account, but yeah, I've had a couple of ideas for things that just I haven't ended up having the ideas for. And just a couple of things that I haven't sat down really to write properly. Like, one idea I had, I kind of like to get around is, I'm not sure if you ever heard about it, the Bosnian War Camaro, where this guy in the Bosnian War, Danish guy, I forget his name now, basically bought a 1970 something Camaro, the sort of pointy nose one, painted it in like that radar reflectant paint. Also that Dower isn't really running away like I thought it would be. Yeah, but he, yeah, covered in radar reflective paint, put like nitrous in it. I was kind of inspired by that. I'd always had this image of, and it's kind of ridiculous to make the comparison, but a 106. Also, okay, I think we need to finish 4th to get any points from this. So one of those Imprezas is about to die when I get close to it. because I will just put it in all to win. You know, I had this idea of a Peugeot 106 Rally with like steel bash bars and stuff around the bumpers and things like that. But no, I kind of made up this idea of like something similar, like someone who's just like delivering goods and stuff in a war-torn area. So I had this little Peugeot 106 Rally because I think it's a fun car. I don't know. So yeah, no idea when I'll get around to writing that, but I think it's a cool premise. I just need to come up with an actual plot for it, which is usually the bit I fall apart on because I tend to overcomplicate things. Yeah. And then, oh, I've got something, the idea I'd like to do was like a kind of Wangan Midnight style sort of highway racing thing, but between two rivals essentially, where the idea is they try and outdevelop each other. And yeah, the Bosnian War Khmer is such a cool story. I do love it. Just this guy who wants to help out, he drives around delivering food and stuff to families. It's great. Yeah, maybe a bit of more than I can chew with this race. I think the Volvo can get to number one, it's just I've got to drive it better. Go. I'm actually focusing now, I'm going quiet, yeah. Yeah, no, that other idea I kind of had like a highway racing type thing where two people just try and out-develop each other and give me an excuse to write about car modifications and aerodynamics and other crazy engine modifications and stuff like that. I just want excuses to get technical, to be honest. Because that's the bit about cars that excites me, is all the technical and the fine-tuning and all that. But yeah. And having two like very different characters that have two very different approaches to doing it. Maybe one was more of like a sort of circuit racer, work at a racetrack. A world ravaged by war, famine and lack of resources. One man has taken on the task of being a driver. A man who delivers precious resources to those in need with the help of a French friend. Indeed. Yeah. Not a bad tagline. I have to get you to write more. Yeah, no, I think it'd be a fun thing to write. That's the thing though, I don't really have much more fleshed out for it. I had a few ideas and I did try just like randomly. What's the word? Isn't it like planting or something? It's something like that. I forget the word now, but where it's like you don't really plan ahead, you just kind of write it and see where it takes you. And I kind of tried doing that. I had a couple of ideas, like they'd be an ex-rally driver and stuff. Or they'd be like a rally driver do just like trials and stuff. I will genuinely help you. I gotta be in English until they decline my GCSEs and knock me down. Oh. I'm not sure if I should have laughed at that. Also, I'm in last place. Oh. Please tell me I still get points for finishing in last. I'm just going to finish this because there's no point not. Yeah, I don't think we can do more with the Volvo. We'll have to take a look at something a bit quicker. That's the thing though, I don't want to go too much quicker. Well, actually, the way to win this is to find cars and classes that you can abuse. And usually those are like I don't know, I've noticed the lighter cars that can out-corner stuff tend to be the ones rather than the heavy cars. Because if it's a lowly ranked heavy car, then that means it's going to be slow and you've got no chance of like out-braking anyone or anything, whereas if it's a lowly ranked light car, it'll probably be similar in a straight line speed, but it'll be much more manoeuvrable. Is the thing. I think I think rankings maybe don't put enough emphasis on weight. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to look at a new one. That racing game is juiced. Yes, the drag racing, where you set bets against people and just, what was it, bet on the Viper? Because the Viper would always win the drag race. I think, if I'm remembering that exploit, I suppose. I should do a Spiffing Brit style video showing that off. Yeah, that's 3 races in a row where we've done nothing. Right, time to swap cows. Always bet on Big E and the Viper. Yeah. We want something just a bit quicker, but not like something... I'm almost... You start to abuse the YouTube community tab. I don't have it unlocked because I'm less than 1,000 subscribers. Otherwise I would, to be honest, because it would be nice to have polls and things like that show up and be able to understand what people actually want. Because it'd be great to just have polls and stuff, but it's a bit difficult to... To be honest, if I had access to it as a smaller channel, then I'd probably be in a much better place than I would be. Not even from just like abusing it to... Yeah. The CLK. Oh, was it the CLK? It was the CL, wasn't it? Yeah. Could do. It is quite heavy, is the thing. Specialty. I think that means luxury car. And what is it in Pretzer here? Yeah, that's saying it's even heavier and only 50 horsepower higher. Actually, that's rated C class. Just curious, what's the Volvo ranked? Oh, they're in the same class. This rim's the most Chrysler thing ever. I wasn't paying attention to the wheels. I think of those as like the old Hammond wheels, maybe? You know, I'm going to take a 5-minute break. I don't know if anyone else shows up in chat, maybe you can fight them to the death. Probably not 5-minute, but I'm just going to get a drink and stuff. It'll be like 2 minutes. And I'm back. Alright. Yeah, see how it is, I guess. Not stronger, sorry, thicker. How annoying the C-pillars are. The entire roof section. It's not because it's a convertible. Is it? It looks like it's a folding roof, but I really can't tell. Imaginative name. Oh yeah, all these colours. Yeah, let's have it in silver. No semi-automatic. Yeah, oh, we're dropping down. That's 4 races in a row. Hopefully this works, otherwise we'll be down to like 6 races. It's not convertible, it has a sunroof. It looks like there's a panel gap. I'm not sure how well it's showing up on the stream, but after the A pillar. But then I can't see any other folding points, so yeah, I don't get it. But yeah, actually that's a good point. Why would a convertible have a sunroof? I completely missed that bit. Oh no. Wait, tuning car? I think you'd happily edit this into a best moments video. Yeah, I'm not sure how I'd like to send you the footage. This seems like a terrible idea when even an S15R tune, which has... no, we don't know how much power it has. Yeah, I'd get slaughtered. This could be a bit closer. Oh, and there's a Viper in this race, and an R33. Oh, actually, before we do, let's make some tweaks. Oh yeah, I was gonna adjust the camber. I'm not planning on going with the RGT because basically because it's too fast, because you get the most points when the car's slower. But a reach rank one, you can't actually use the fast cars, which is a bit of a flaw in the game. And the other thing is, whenever you change cars, it passes a week. So yeah, it doesn't really work in terms of like, you can't really swap cars. I have no idea if like adding camber like that, if it actually adds grip or not, but yeah. Oh yeah, this is only 2-wheel drive. Didn't realise. Yeah, it's a... yeah, I realise I haven't done a good job at explaining this game well. But yeah, yeah, that's the other thing too, because it like gives you different event lists per car, like based on the category of car it is. So it's like actually the RGT would probably make it there, because I think it counts as a tuning car. Why is my CPU at 50% now on OBS? Oh, that's probably fine. Yeah, the tuning slider thing is really bad. I hate it. I just like, it's just give me numbers. If it could probably be, can't handle raw. The power of the CL. No, I can't. Yeah, all that raw power, which is why we're being pulled away from by literally everything. Don't tell me this is slower than the Volvo. Don't tell me this is slower than the Volvo. Oh, that's weird. It kind of like yeah, I don't know. Once you're off throttle, it's actually, it feels like it behaves quite well. Yeah, but it's just kind of all sketch up until that point, like on throttle and things like that. Yeah, all that power of the CL. Oh no. I really hope this is more because I'm tired than anything else, but yeah, I'm going to send up the inside of the Subaru. Or not, because I'm going to hold the brake for too long and just stop. To be honest, I've been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes, and I'm definitely, my driving skills definitely suffering a bit. So we'll probably call it a night after this, to be honest. I failed at it, and also I don't have a memory card plugged in, because I have an existing save, and I was kind of like, I want to save that and maybe go back to it. So I don't know, I kind of like the idea of trying to reach rank 1 in a stream. I don't know, maybe we've learned some stuff now. I mean, I don't know, it'd be fun to do this a few times, see if I can reach rank 1 in a stream. But yeah, I don't know. So I doubt we're gaining on the Viper. Yeah, that thing's a bit too quick. To be honest, I might look at emulating this, if nothing else, but for just for quality and also save states and whatever. I don't know, a bit easier to stream that way as well. Have like chat overlays and stuff like that. Although, I don't know, I should look into that. Because there's like a nice space on the left side of the screen next to the VGS or something that I can put chat. For a bit better than looking at a separate monitor for chat. Still better than what I used to do, which was have to look at a phone when I used to stream. I'd open YouTube on my phone and follow chat that way. I don't know, though it worked well. Not a bad idea actually, putting it on my phone and then just like positioning it in front of the screen. If near enough the same effect. Might have to try that. Yeah, we've gone inside tyre fire, so yeah, I think the diff needs to be locked a bit more on this. Really. Good stream tonight, yeah. Oh, it's been good. I'm glad for having you, to be honest. It's been good. I don't know, just having someone to talk to and keep the conversation moving is always good. As I said before, a stream is only as good as its best audience member, I think. So, anyway, I'm kind of lucky I've had you around to follow along, because otherwise this would have been completely empty. And probably a lot more of me going, or whatever noises I make when I'm lost for words. Yeah, this hasn't gone well. I guess we'd still gain points. But I don't know, probably not that many. Go. Yeah, the other thing too is that like talking for a long time, and to be honest, even like little socialising things like this, it does kind of like put a strain. I find at least. I don't know. I kind of need to take regular breaks, if anything, for like stop myself and stuff. You know, if I had like a 5-minute, 10-minute break where I just didn't drive or something, it might have helped me drag the stream out longer. But yeah, no, I'm kind of feeling shot now. So I guess this will be the final lap of the stream. Yeah, no, thanks for like being here, JFF Gaming. Yeah. No, I've tried to talk as best as I can, but screw my introvert. No, you've done a great job. No, I'm a bit like that, to be honest. I don't know, you might find, at least for me, I'm quite introverted in a lot of ways. I don't know, I tend to go by you're introverted if it takes energy to talk, and you're extroverted if you get energy from talking. Like talking tends to wear me down a lot, but I tend to find that weirdly actually typing on text chats has the opposite effect. So it's like I'm extroverted in text, but introverted with my voice, which is interesting. Also mildly annoying as I tend to get complimented on my voice. I say tend to, I can think of 2 separate occasions, which is more compliments than anything else about me has ever gone, I think. So yeah. There we go. Also, I tend to have a habit of like pushing in the X button quite badly, so my thumb now kind of has an imprint of it on it, of the button, and like where the button like merges with the controller. Saying confident, well, I don't know, I've been doing stuff like this since 2016 and whatever, so I don't know, you kind of get a grip with it. Trust me, I was a lot worse starting out. You tend to, well, for me at least, I am an hour a lot, and I do it even more. I'm just adding insult to injury, we don't get anything. 30 skill points, and we only get 200 from that. Wow. 376. Yeah, we're going down in ranking. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Aching, stuff like that. It's fine. Yeah, no, I've a bad habit of like pushing in the controller buttons quite badly. I get like, is it carpal tunnel? Is that the name of like where you get like aches or something from pushing down buttons and stuff? I get that when playing like Trackmania and stuff. Not great, but yeah. Yeah, no, thanks for being here, it's been great. So yeah, thanks and bye, I guess. But, yeah. I don't know, yeah, I'm just... Thanks for being... I don't know how to end stream. With the stream delay and stuff, I don't just want to kill it off immediately. Carpal tunnel, good. Yes. I've never actually bothered Googling it, I've kind of just inferred it over time. Yeah, anyway, yeah, bye. Cool, you said see you, I can feel okay ending the stream now.